when we were there, no, cast time in no, a man on our boarding house.
Yes.
A man who was you know when started, but no me a day.
No me a day.
And with time, no, almost on my penny could fall by in a model school. And OCC. Dormitory,
man. Yeah, me kai.
And the cast has never been a male school.
A male school, and you know.
And you're mixed, but you're born to a not done it boys' school.
Yes.
Are you getting me? This is cast. But all my normal year you for pa OT. Normal girls in this and Louis. Monicas.
And
Monicas for no. Owia muba. Prempe.
Oti for so nyama.
Omone prempe for be ware. Okay, so
and Oti for no doggy warm.
Prempe college both Presbyterian Methodist.
Very good.
And they see school.
It's Monicas for Owia.
And so
and I asked for so namase kakra sa na Monicas for no tie bi. As omo ye ni amon husam bi and a prempe for no gigai. And omo ne ya santo. Prempe ne ya santo enche.
Oma ware ne enche bi.
Ente betibe. But ya chatra wa che slupsa. Akata slupsa. Anu de titi o.
Akatachie ne.
Me papa. Luchis.
Yeah.
Me papa so enni as hwan titi fo ni bi ba. Ono. Oche me maami o Louis.
Okay.
Me maami yes in Louis.
Okay.
Slopsa. And I'm papa ya akatachi.
Okay.
Wow.
Enti akata slopsa.
Akata slopsa. Enti e ofi ho. Me maami si. Me maami papa. Omo yes in Louis.
Una begu no.
Me de mengu no. I don't am gugu no.
Yes, I can okuku pogo.
And our sister so called
Louis.
Okay.
This is called Louis.
Okay.
But Pakaro ni me de caucus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the last
he said Omanhene Yaw is a Monicas omuni.
And the see
omuni kru no.
Said Monicas.
Yeah, e be pe bia ma omo.
Omunya bi.
Kujis for Kumasi High for
Kumasi
girls.
Yes. And
you see
high school ne
Kumasi girls. So when you come a girls, I am mixed. There is when you girls.
So when you come
girls, it's almost super.
And na
almost baby.
Okay, sabe.
Okay, you say mix.
Say so no ai.
So when you come mix. So when you come okay is here.
So when you come na abe old okay no.
And abe say when you come.
There be girls.
O man girls.
Girls nko.
Okay, are girls now.
There be say when you come no and girls nko but okay is mix. And okay so my you omo
tafo no here mix.
Yes.
Na fia ko bi for no so.
If you ko bi say water boom.
Almost here mix.
Girls nko.
O man the girls. Yeah, formal school.
And I wait ma come asem.
So ya ko fia ko bi.
Eti na ma OT4 na eji OT4 na eji efia ko bi.
Na OT memman kwa.
OT memman kwa.
Sam ka se ma be fro.
OT memman ka. OT started na mix. OT started na mix. That is cars na ma ne ba na omo kofi. Na boys ne kwa na ewo ho no.
OT omo so girls ni for.
OT4 na so omo ji efia ko bi for.
Omo fa efia ko bi sa.
Sa na mati.
Omo fa efia ko bi sa.
Sa na mati. Omo colors no. O se OT share blue shirt.
Aye.
Blue shirt bi.
Yeah, blue.
OT for no blue ni dem. And efia ko bi for no so that bluish.
O say to ni efia ko bi dey I mention.
Yes.
Okay, ni mention.
Eh ade say to omo kambom.
Yeah.
Na o man ye
ka so na o se bi ko ware o ma me.
On ware ma.
Okay, super say unze last week so na ni gisim bi ko se dem ha pa o.
Ade.
JHS for no.
Yes, junior high school for.
I mean come so kwanya grow.
Share akota.
Nse mo person kwa no ko school mo SS level. Mo ma scouting.
Scouting on be call ha.
Yeah, kwa na America na jama mo bono nkora no.
JHS for so be call mo there. Anthony abia gate ma.
Ayo mo tira.
Mo.
Enya grow we
school.
Mo ba it is interesting.
Senior high schools almost sports masters no. Omo titem mako no almost sporting kwala. Almost sporting one by one.
Ko hu no abusia no kra
o de ne ko
onya 38 kra be fa no
50 kra be poguare
o ko poguare
50 kra be fa
so obia ne de
but next year ho
obia ne de
next year ntakori sumzo be de
yes
because the awareness that has been created this very
this year no
and next year ho enkwala no be ba brutal omo training about for a
yes.
I'm expecting that small boy, that small girl, no.
Adventist girl. Nora will say something.
Your friend said Nora. They were expecting a full force.
The Soloku man is here.
The Soloku man is seated. Now I jab for Owia.
Why you do life?
Yeah, they. From my Christian, no the giant.
Why you do life from Kuala Lumpur? Just say, Unipa na wasi obo life see.
Okay, say Friday no okay say this week. Munyina munshi Africa.
Oh, every refi.
And then you see
every Monday punya.
Actually now boy tire pumping. Yes.
Me embrace me no pay. Me am say.
Okay, university no. See how no dressing. Just say as a for boys na who should be MP.
Yeah.
One bad dressing.
Never show. Yeah, asafo no. Near Benfos line. A do weekend now I
go to the loan
election. No one be
dress you.
No
Asafo boys.
Asafo near beer the one man own him dressing.
Money has time for.
Because you're penning for.
Money has time for.
You're penning for. The issue is kwasiada umpo or so dress be na gate ano
na e wo
dress na
won ko baby that be fa also me hu say also dress
yes
na ashaf
ade sane about 9:10 na dim light ni podium ni
mo asafo ne asa how did pimpins ne buy no any kapo amedugu mu
bogus ne
pimpins in the German bogus
but abeka sound
oh asta hu pimpins kese yeah ni atio asafo na hu pimpins so dia na hu ye linen fiber linen
asa na mu ye pimpins
fiber linen no ho to a no akoto starch if you starch
no
na wahye na wa horo na de asi ewo a na ye bare
say na say bet
na no si apeti na no na wo tu wi a na de ahoma bom na buka say yo enti uyi a udisi o say timi gira o na no obi ba no akwa say no
parachute
already
ma shaking shirt no
say shaking so a
shaking
asafuni nim colors
yes
combination
yes oputi colors
asafuni a onim hwe kra
enye ne life
oni sika kra no o kan niam bom no oba
mo blend in
stop
na man pani bi wo kro from mo say o trend o social media no so pa man pani o na kota owo fie kra no combination na papa ne beye no dey atina fie
no o dey share
the chemso go from Ashtown
crow from Bantuma later
later Bantuma
Asafo crow from the chemso Bantuma
yes
also na anwumre Sunday anwumre yem panimfo no mbeba disco me kai pani ba ko no no combination no oko share black shoe na no ye combination no born ayi
ni shoe ese
or born white on top black and white
yes
or your black and white combination say na white ni paint
white dey home no
mo wa yi bi a de ka mo din bi o de man white no the year black and white no omu jana is
asemaba
omu jana ade white bi tre ko ala mo boss e dey na tiam go akwa ni shoe na black yeah asafo de obo asafo ya
Ashtown
yes
by nature
yes
ade a umpe dressing crowd
and akota this neighborhood so na Soloku no so gina
oh yes sir
these areas no
na me yaduma
and Soloku no
6th April Soloku ya watade editwi
yes
Soloku ya nsaw
David
yetwi
why
how's that
okay say Bible mu and Elisha na Elijah oba okoba ekunani ni ho Elijah okoba ekunani ni ho ana oba ekunani ni bisa ne se okache oba ekunani ni se na oba ekunani ni complain so what the car ana bisa se na de na wo ana se mini hwe me wo enwo akoto afa ana o say enwo you have more than enough okache say you have more than enough na sa suahunu no ama mahu se ewiase ewo de wo no eno na udidi ye enti Elijah yusu ngo akoto afa no Tina nyame asem so ema ne dɔɔso. Ema ne di tua oba ne kae den ema no.
Ema bi kae.
Enti saa suahunu na mama hu se eye de ye wo no ane edidi yie.
Yeah.
De ye wo no eno de edidi yie. So etina onyame asemu the talent of the sower. Wose omo nyina talent. Na omo de ye adwuma no
osade
bi kan ho. Enti eye de wo no
ene ehweso.
Ene de ye eye de wo nie. De wo nie ne de se wo ni.
Why did you not have you cannot?
Okay.
What you say ti de wo no.
A wo hweso
Na
yie
wo
no.
hweso yie no.
Na wo di ye wonya bi aka ho. Okay.
Je we dey share Easter.
Yes.
Omahunu say bepo no so ho no. Easter no. Kwawfu a wo nkra nyina ba fie. First no omo ba, omo hihye omo fie. De ne betimi ayama omo pie. No ma be disca na local economy no sa Easter no kwa 1 week no emboosting. Omaye. Cape Coast. Christmas.
Carnival.
Almost be a whole week.
Yes.
People from outskirts. Chairman Akufo-Addo the year of
return by. Yes.
Ghana for by.
The
whole world came over.
Yes.
I don't know the Afrochella nominee last for the past 3 years. Oma creative said dirty December.
Yes.
Unim nipa begu krom hanom from abrochiri ba ebeji omani.
Yes.
So it is how you make the best use
of what you
Asante Kente bonwire me feel say the promotion crime course na we say.
Oh yes pa.
And am China for be printing e dey be gum
colors ni bi
on the metro no enti e wo
no na odidi.
Yeah. On the metro no. Edu Easter ye gufie. First na Easter, ye na wo ni kese pa ne say na Easter. Na no matrankunwa bodwa. Ema kroma ekoye de frɛ no Easter harvest.
Yes.
Ye ko ba for Easter Monday. Na omo de sika na ye mpuntuo.
Yes.
Bebre ye Easter Monday wi a na kroma ne nhunu sika no so mfaso. Yes ye WC ana KVIP. Afini bedru no ensuo no
foundation kura yentui.
Odi kura ntu no ma disika no. Committee we si jafe omo frɛ kroma na omo ma. Enema Easter Monday harvest eguye.
Yeah.
But ye wo bibi Mrs. Lokuo ho.
Yetwi.
Na asante ebe ye ade a ho. Eye fan. It became something so unique.
And akota connected with Obi o se wanyini se usa so to se omo bona uje ugina ho na onye wagene se obe bia no eno anu na connected with
then as Ashton group event say ho say one be the hub so you know
say ekona sese ye pese ye nyina ye beboa ya
no we say then on say na ho ye vibrant. Asafo Ashton group for the champs no ebeye suburb Kumasi a eni edin wo ho eni sa ne ma no wo ho those times a year kra obehu ne ye a asafo crop from Ashton Bantu na ye no evolve ya atia sitiko. Note this omo two kwan free asafo two kwan free Ashton ni ade omo na kote atonsu.
Yes.
High school.
Yes.
Atonsu odi opa edan ya esisi ni watonsu Monaco num ni ade nyina no asafo ni Ashton for
bogus no
mo be eti unim ono ekosi dan no ano watu asafofo no akọ atonsu ni agogo ni sa oho nyina asafo ni Ashton ni bantomafo sansa no motete no na omo no ne ben omo ntia ase otu akotena osi dan ma ne maame ne papa no omo ne go
dinya na the center of
the center chapatre
for ne bantama Ashton
eti obi o chapatre so roko obetwie no wa be fi so fi chapatre asafo omo nim twipa masa so roko no na MP
yes sir
MP subi MP.
Yes.
Ojina so otwi soloku a.
Obri
abo. We kro no nka o se nka greater Kumasi MPs ne nyina. Get involved. Na nka.
Bantuma say e was ase so ba.
O de ne nkrofo ba
so MP bua ne nkrofo no.
Ya de ne nkrofo.
Ai askwa Mensia North. Subi.
Obia
fanning.
So
no, what's up?
Like Jinjinam.
The originator.
Dear Benny said, if free Nyamebua next week, econo. Many organizers now or more bombechi domino. You bet TSC form. Near should they invite you, Bia? Said your bear, Ubia, so nini nipa bebabe techri. Because to say the more cano. Unse adiano, a buy a minimu di home command, a major madrin chra, you go sway sheep, no. Said a bear after even this year, no. A bear cashier.
Yeah.
Inti. I was see to me yena ubiaba on board.
Yeah.
Send a bear. See Easter no. Ko for ne fruko na impo yenuane womo. Ye di omachi no mu ko di Easter weekend New Year.
Monday
no obebe Kumasi.
Kumasi dia.
Aba be di usika no bi so Kumasi. Aba sabi sika konkrofo botom. De woto aduane kakra be ko ne botom. De woto nsa kakra be ko ne botom. Nyame ya adoma bedroom rebi no ne bia manhia hwa ya twa baabi omo pamade ye omo exhibition wo ho nti wutwi soloku no na afi atade bia wo fe na wo ho nti ye niam a ye di hu nkomo enu ase bi na Omanhene di nkomo bi ono kra de adwen bi ba se lawyer ene ye kra Owia nyame ya adoma ye betumi a afimu ni nyina ye betumi a ye inter area cooking competition. Na final na ba be wie Easter Monday. Enti me do cause they say ideas in bebre na eba. Oh, to say the okan no, the year of return. Nanado kofa by say or the boost to Ghanaian economy.
And he did.
He did. Na Ghana wa kwantu mu nyina. They came. Enti yesu pese ye na obi bia watena santemem imfa hu no ba bia ofre.
Imagine next year it me yema ni gina. Next year it will surprise you obi be free abrochire say oba Easter just to come and experience Soloku.
Akoda yeti wa na wa hwe kra Dr. Sekwame despite mo ababi sum so no kwa da so for the omaba.
Yes.
Yes, semi Asafo boys. Edo mamba. We bo say afi na kwa
Kofi
Jumamo susu Lydia Star on ade
asenso ne kokofu.
Eso mu lidi Bantman for the omaba. So
no mu di animu.
Afi be
do na so
atiesim.
So
how na metro no.
Mayor Moon
and the regional minister. Where in your party? Obia party free.
Fantastic. Zuba say we're a fantastic person.
Oh, Zuba, yes.
Zuba is super nice person. So you'll be a Kumasi Sem Dana Kumaso.
Yeah, Asante Mary say me Asante Sem. Zuba ne regional minister say when it comes to issues of this nature, they take away politics.
A boy because young Kamum Anchiri Asante Maya. Yeni bebrepa. You know, oh my na wow who said Bass, Omomu Yajmu Timber Company. Bass na mo fa ubia de neko adwuma. Do yajmu Guinness. Bass e fa no de neko. LL afedi obehu no omomu yajmu bank. Bass do mo ko jute. Oh, ene Kumasi.
Edum.
Enti se yamfa ideas bi say mu kwam am peja santemaya. Obia be wie school akase otu kwaye fra santemaya. Ene oba me manhia se ya. Nipa ne bebre nyame ato omo nsem amomo tudie. Ba bebre so atu kwan. Enti bo se manhia nipa na kane na e wo no. Enoso sa. Obetumi awura fie bi esi wo kakraka bi na nipa mienu miensa pe ne wo fie. O manhia. Wo fa keu.
Yes.
So
yes.
Enti ye the ideas ne ye de chechire man.
Enena free gidigidi o.
Bia bebe fie.
Ideas ye de chechire man. Enti wo se ye the ideas ku form a ye de betumi de apeja santeman.
Yeah.
Eno ne ya dwene ho a ye se ye de Soloku festival no ye den eba. Soloku festival no man ye betwi Soloku no afri dichem so ni Grecian college ho no. Na ye twa un se ye sa mana ye te se ye health
Yes.
Walk.
Okay.
It's ye chini na ne ye di tretre ya po.
Oh wow.
It's a health walk. I just say you two anamo o sako now the tretre wa pom. Now the tretre wa pom. Ti ye tretre ya pom na the asane tretre ya pom na.
Ya be pie wa
Abespark. Ti ye be fa CPC. Yakofa X5 fa ni abefa downtown. Ni abepie awa Abespark.
Okay.
Ti eduru ho na fe ice king KCC vantage points ye obia benya bia nom na fe drinks na mamemo obibini black man abaso.
Okay.
Obibini black man you obia from day one ye ne tena se card o say
no why you the champ so boy
No ye the chance.
Ashtown.
Okay.
To no
ye ne kan ya no say concept way very beautiful. Tudim say obi wo ha obibini black man on nam social media no so saa do akohu say boys bi dwo manu mo soluku no asend ya bre.
Wow.
Nam so ma send ya makuku ane oman na kuku amakọ hwehwe nipa kro na mo de na ba na be twa video enti eye apomu tretre ye de tretre ya apomu a na ye be duru Ashtown eye Abespark na fe ya be soluku competition dance competition no. Wow, be winning ubenya prize. After cooking competition, no, and also the Yamia do be live balloting wa.
Okay.
A man be live balloting to be choose where Diana be choose no. And no na mo kwa konoa.
Okay.
Woho.
Iti me chusu abeti no na ye kwa
konoa. And no na mo kwa to nipa mienu.
Okay.
Sounds correct to say electoral for the you know matise. Ombe used to the 6 electoral areas
now. Okay. Okay.
Enti ma no.
Okay.
Obia no ombenya nipa mienu be choose aduane baako.
Okay.
Owia. Na ye kahwa na just say mo a nti say enkatekwan ene mutuo na wo ye ya nipa mienu be ye e dan abaako de be da che baako.
Okay.
Na say wa wo de anya no na wo wa ye yi wa free.
Ene akota da ye be kwa ka hwe pa.
Enti Owia say fried rice no be ya. Ama ya wie no ne a check we fried rice no qualify.
Okay.
Enti umbenya the final 3.
Okay.
No
okay.
so ya mo one food.
Na mo ma ye. Na o ma ye. Enti de ne de be de pa.
Na first second third.
Okay. Okay.
Afi what you say?
Matiase.
Ba ye wie we ne dia na fe o my concept na wo de aba say Owia cooking competition.
Yeah.
You better agene ho.
They be the greater Kumasi.
Greater Kumasi no.
Na competition
ni ginam. To Owia for you competition wa. Na fine na be wie Easter Monday.
But next year no na just say aba be wie.
Aba be boa no Easter
Monday na you say and the greater Kumasi na qualifiers no ever contest.
Okay. Okay. To find an ebe koso Ashtown.
And the anu we no mo ya manipa do na mo ye ni say nipa say and I say
oh do obedie no ho.
Ya do obedie ba we dey for competition.
No.
O dey answer.
Na so ti nipa be be we.
O be your so to akaka
do. We ni say e bia aduani nipa be say 5 10 bi no mo ka hwe wi na say obi de na fu abeto say okodi.
David. Aduani about na jantie say omo try say omo benya like Indominum Sankro.
Okay, I'm
also when they come around.
Okay.
See joints and
okay.
Just mention women or baby and commodity because on the mature.
Nazania Akuta Dr. Abuaji Dompim Brukutu bed yes and boys betray be the wait.
The minimum say what is that natural mineral water.
The Minazakuta to the issue keke no de basa. Ono kwa aso soroku bites bi ho.
O soroku bites.
Ah so bi bisa palogo ampa. It was no say otimi mbasa sa so di
so nya aduane. Nsuo ye.
Na soroku ye ni kan na ye.
De sa nya
ba. Jami entwie soroku.
Oh, say you wo ayi kasa prekonom ne ade no.
Omo nyina beba.
Enti we no dey any problem cry.
Also ba betech.
Any problem cry.
Me am professor now ba.
I don't man interest my na.
Na so bi nua no.
Me aware pa. Prof transit.
Ne papa ye me ma me wo fa.
Hey.
Me ma me papa wo fa ase ne.
Na usa utwi soroku de.
Obafo de so onim so. What London sir.
What Soloku. We have had professor which is Soloku or professor. I said that.
And I'm going to Patasi Estate.
Na Patasi Estate to Soloku.
Oh, Soloku.
Patasi Estate to Soloku.
Patasi was once and they want you.
And they want you. That's Soloku.
Patasi Estate Soloku. That's why Soloku.
Oh, Soloku.
Soloku.
That's what's in the
Soloku. Soloku, the headquarters. Ashtown, Bantama. Asafo. Aha.
Those places.
There be 5-star deacon.
Oh, I stand for
5-star solo kubecha.
Bafo.
Minia.
Ye di komo kakra. Menshia to say.
O Nyankopon adom. Boko.
Ma Professor Demensa Kwaba and they won komo dipa na the former CEO come for Anoche. Asanteman is not happy for one thing. And maybe I don't know whether he likes it or not. Maybe San wants him. He'll come for Noche. It's been a year getting to the first quarter ending. Yente, he'll come for Noche once in view.
Oh my.
Until and no one
my main cast.
Many didn't come. Hear me.
Oko come for Noche. Udru huano pa urebe ho. De bia me kase adia ba kwa ama adeɛ baako a ama ebibifo ye yo aka akyire ɛyɛ sɛnea yɛsi treat nipa adeɛ a ama bibini ye yo aka akyire ɛyɛ sɛnea bibini treat nipa sɛ ubu nipa ho asɛm behia wo enti bibia a wo ye bia no fa bodi kan ma nipa gyere nipa ho
nyatema ma nipa.
Yes. Wohu eno na abrofo aya oman ene akowie baabi a etoda bi a omaya ama na broso ekofa gege sem no. Eho na ano na abrofo aya omode sabi abroso ntia. So wohu emre bi na miko school London no. Na mapon school. Afedie prof. Me ba me hu sa abrofo bi ne drimi kai omo na sisi fom. No mu drimika ana okra da omo nsa so adan a okra na komini bibi nto omo de na ekọ veterinary
and the speed
pa omo de okra no ekọ se de be ya okra ni nwuo broni agire nipa ho agire moa ho eti sabi ukọ abrotra ye fra bibi the animal protection right
yeah APR
so yen nwini nipa ho enti se sabi yede ukọ amanyosemu ana wugira mpempensuo bi a nipa bi te bia kora no emfa wo ho sabi enye sabi dua panyi wa ha na meka dokotafo nursefo nipa bi te bia emfa mto mu ni ayamhihie ma nipa ye problem nyina no se wa ayamhihie ma nipa oman ubetu anamo aboa nipa enu na menu ye call konfa nochi okohu ya otu hu anamo na uduru konfa nochi anopa na oman nipa pa de dabonten twen akohye wo munua no mo yare ene wo ma o mo yare o mo twen si e bebie no ma ye den o makọ oman mi duru ho bia na mera ho hwe mumma nipa ho hia ye wokurum ha sei se nipa ho ahia ye a oman aban bia no betumi asesa kuri aban obetumi asesa kuri aban a o wote ma nipa ho hia no odwiri nipa ho se nipa ho ahia ye a ye forget it papa e call konfa noche o hwe situation na ewo mu o hwe the state of the facility was there be metna ha sei pa se mi di CEO adalan cruise mu akwaba na me sokra no na chese me sokra no nyame a me se me som no na me som ne sen eti me konfa no che kosra no me duru ho ene o ka kire me se lawyer sen ne ye ba you that day na me se me tua sika na me de ame yi nipa bi a na yese ye omuntumi ntua sika me yi wo omo abehwe omo ba yare hwe yɛgye wɔn to hɔ na sika a ɛwɔ si yɛtua na nsa na ɔmatumi afiri hɔ akɔ fie no na ɔmu ntumi ntua enti mema ɔmu sika ɛna ɔka kyerɛ me sɛ sese kura na mo a ɔsa betu nie ɛnam se me nua eduru so a mɛboa wo ɔman yɛma nipa ho hia yɛn amanyɔfoɔ Ghana amanyɔfoɔ yɛma nipa ho hia yɛnwene nipa ho yɛgyiri nipa ho a ɛno na ɛbɛhyɛ ase adane kuro yi si anwene nipa ho a yɛ na mahu sɛ NDC foɔ ni bi kam ɛnɛ mahu sɛ maame Hana Tete nua baa yi a na ɔyɛ NDC communicator yi osu sɛ aban biara ba sɛ wobɛpɛ president adi wɔ NDC mu a appointment yɛma hu deɛ wode bɛma family and friends yɛma yɛhu deɛ bɛmpa party sɛ na bɛ obi abɛhu adwuma a ɔyɛ
ana osu sɛ
because ɔban aban biara ba so far after President Kufuor the direct impact of a government on the people a new 5 million people
akwai to say nipa
me say a new 5 million the direct beneficiaries of the impact of a government after President Kufuor no abefa na do danko Akufo-Addo free SHS no opa yen starting measure it doesn't benefit even half of our population.
It benefits certain people
the direct impact no sabi to me bedi obi nsema e one ne yere ne ne madea e wo Ghana ha sei
ene na busu
ne namfofo no de opese odi bie no obema na ede adi bie omawa se sana Ghana amamu no akoye se yansesa no a emwa because aban bia no over 10,000 appointments to make we are 10,000 appointments now diaka eye emfaso a o policies o programs de beba nipa so it is for 4 years no electricity boa na wutumu a anansuo boa na wutumu a e de o how no yoni bebre Ghana for se eye galamsey e na wantimi amra no a eye how no yoni na de bre Ghana for enti e wo se yesesa kwan a ye fa so buman si ansesa no a aban bia beba Ghana for abembebu because unwie no afene fanen so no na wo party for no bebre
edi
here and I can bet you say opa cheke most governments in real terms and not statistical terms are leaving Ghanaians broke because oba oye tax and spend na wa borrow kakra wa borrow pi enti be wi ache ne de ka bebre enti na say okwa IMF ani aka cho say raise more taxes enti no introduce more tax handles na wo de jiji nkrofo botom sika enti be wi no na kana ememi sika ebi amaketua na bi tax ametua wo ho fa no e wa akwanua sa nyina so ebi na 30%. Bebe wi eche na afi mitua 40%. Enti mimi sika aka o mi botoma me de bebo me ho bra no na swate. Enti more governments in this country are leaving the people broke. That is the reality on the ground. Swate ase. Enti yema nipa ho ehia yen. Your problem nyina no. Nipa ho hia yen e wo krom ha. School nipa ko ehia yen because ye banko bi. Utranye ya fa TV o man say o TV e ohoi fa TV ni magana ni fa wo de magana ni so minua me yutu kwan akwa aba me sro hwe mi TV mame obekọ beba no na odenwira akata ne de ho na wo de ni si wo na mfuturo abo no ka che so adam TV mfuturo abo ne so obeka che so hwe kwan e da kire he mfutu kwan o enti mframa ne bo na e ba fa hase enti ono no de no onim semfuturo ho no ode nwira akata ne de ho ana wo de no wagya na mfuturo aye den abo no ye problem pa no ya nwine nipa ho na nka ye de no bi ko hwa kokonfa no che ko hwe de a me ko konfa no che na me nipa bi the D5 nyame mfa ne kra nsie no ye police station executive wo me ho me duru ho I had no doubt so most people are at the D5 no. So uti kra unya utri di mo ade yare be kofie. So what I say? Oh my, me see, nyamia dom ye tutu kwan. Me a kra time a me go school abroach na me ye cleaning e hospital. Na me dey so me sika so atua me school fees. Ubetumi adidi e wo ho. Si agyi nipa ho a, ke be fa kwan bi so a, ye benya good detergents e dey cleaning your hospital facilities at a cheaper cost. And so why you obi anyamesro ni mu te se me nua Professor Ade Mensa. Detergent no kra no or hwe kwan a obeye procurement obenya sika wo so. So what I say, onipa yare da ho mu no, Ghana ni pesu odidi ho. Nipa wudamu, Ghana ni pesu odidi ho. Ya nwini nipa ho. Ye problem nyina wo krom ha no. Ya nwini nipa ho. Enti the education policy beba. Se nipa nko school, ba ya nwini wo mo ho nhwe kwan a mo wie school mesa anya adwuma ye. Your problem nyina no as a country. Say ya ansesa, we are going nowhere. We need to begin to think about one another. And fa huni ni pa baby o free. So your house help mpon wote wo nchen adwene ne ho. Sabi ono so yanyem no ya nyinsa no bosome nko no. E ma ne ma me kwa awo mu. Te said ye wo so kwa awo mu no. Woni ni pa ya adwuma adwene ho. Your problem you no. The ekosua wa asore dem se Bible say de wa anya ama mi unua no wa anya ama me yemfa nya adwuma si enti ase o sa asofo no na se na eso mu kirechire mu no omu nkirechire mu o
bia yeso asosie no dos
sa asosie no so na dos o
ye tibat
o my
nya ready
ye nwini nipa ho abrochira edi ye nyinara e nipa omodwene ho sa Christian principles no and yet this is a brojo. Besia bonom ni ade the Christian principles. What you say?
And obi bobo sia kra wa ya na adwe say o ko say onim se sika no obeje free Professor Ade Mensa ho. But oboni tim so ontua.
Yes. It mean you
o de man kra on boy chiri.
E do mo achiri kra.
Minu sika ye ntuare ye mo achiri.
No de cost wa e na ya o sa frɛ na ne bofu.
Timi nue
no credit
nue mi so obekɔ nanim wa binye na nyamesuro so onimu
e wa yesofo nyamesuro
ti de oye wo ko
oye wo
fa no chino ene ye ntibio because ebi a onia me mo obi adi o ono no appointment no oba no na dwe nyina ene so obi didi akọ fi se ene kra na appointment kra ye cha ye che ne se wo so abre nti yemfa nkɔhye baabi
ana wo godfather
me
godfather yema
saa ne ye no
be free region way
so what I say
yema
nti amagana iye yo no oman sisi akem
honorable nim say wo niema pi e wo ho na wakasa papa no pay watch the human aspect of you to the core and I appreciate that so much mamene Yura, Ade Mensa, and Sophia. I am Prof. Trase Mami Pa. Thank you, my dear. And Piawini Quaka Crab, Akunyana. Na Menonia. Now, Pum to say,
Yamitiasi,
Obedient.
Right.
Okay. Because said last year, somewhere March, a brebena, ye ma, you was to say. Confanoche untimi enye adwuma wo hobby.
Okay. My initial appointment was Confanoche. For 2 years to end on the 30th of November 2024.
Okay.
Now before I be ending and our board is extending for 2 years. And now ABC 2026 November. Now 1st of May 2025 was a Thursday. And so we bought tennis. My name is Tennis Club Prempe Tennis Fraternity.
Yeah.
Na yeko takrade. And more takrade on the 1st. Then I had a call. Said the minister wanted to meet all the CEOs in Accra the following day, which was a Friday. And I was in connection with the swearing in of the boards of the various teaching hospitals and the agencies. Pabnamintakando agencies share Ministry of Health.
Almost swearing boards.
Boards no. Now, he could draw all the CEOs were there. Now, no credit say the CEOs are by default members of the boards. But strangely, no CEO was sworn in as part of the board.
Almost swear board new year, and I'm that's what
it was obvious that some changes were going to be made. Now, no credit say November 2024, before the election, and I'm here, my first handing over notes.
Okay, now with the why?
My year. February 2025, and I'm here an update. And I was going to do an update in May. And so I May, no, a friend. And it was because some way, somehow, I felt that na the probability is that twice our confirm channel. Nini and no blame a buying per se, and blame because of the kind of politics. Internationally, in fact, people have started agitating the grassroots of the NDC. Say me MPP ni nkeka ho na was me free ho ni nkeka ho. Enti ye wie sa swearing in no ye no e be ka che say ye ko e no so ye ntwen. Ye ti wa ye twen no. The CEOs were a little bit agitated. As Nana Tamale de no manya a new acting CEO because Obekaya the honorable minister call ho into Okoko Drew ho no. And since NBC,
I know.
The acting CEO was with us. The Oha and Magajom Zonim, and you be a minty any air train until they should calm down. And I'm saying, what do I mean? And I'm saying, this whole ADSN train answer in the EMEA. Manuensi, and the befre say the honorable minister wants to see me and the acting CEO of Kolibu. Now, acting because Kolibu na CEO nefriho. And my medical director was acting. He was a medical director substantive. And I know acting, as your friend is saying.
And the credits you have frail.
The befriend in the Into your cockotna, a honor. And I know about me so I had developed a relationship with him. He was the ranking member on the Committee on Health, internationally.
And also prior.
Also prior, I. And I want to say the interesting thing is also prior. Obaha Saturday enyumre ofri hot Tuesday anopa enti as courtesy to him as a leader of parliament, particularly ranking member on the Committee on Health. Nisika no iwevu man eno be ya asem for say NDC ni na mawevu na yi nisika ama no na mekra be say me NDC ni nkeka ho, but that didn't bother me one bit because I felt that he was a leader and that it was complementary to the position as ranking member on the Committee on Health. So we had that conversation. Say, he has to tell me. And I'm sure into the bane on person the neighbor. Not say immediately. And I'm sure okay. Will I be written to? And I'm sure anything will frame. I'm sure okay. Immediately there. If we talk rather nearby, and Mesa back to Kumasi Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
But I would want to meet my management members and be the one to tell them.
Yes.
Now my small deba, then I say goodbye to the people. And also, some weeks crack and I'm so Debbie.
I mean, Tuesday. No?
Tuesday now, Beboami.
And I learned that Deba was a crying Deba.
It was quite emotional. Now, me buy Monday, and I'm afraid management meeting. Then I told them, nipa ni bi an issue tears. Na we and I'm organizing Deba. So I threw an invitation to Parkwesi Bedu,
who is the
who
CEO
was
now?
going to who is the CEO now. Say Ombra. Na mimi introducing in Nipano. He indeed came. Although I had heard that there were people who felt that ancestors all banned in Keka home. But Obai. And I think that it was a very good decision he took. So I introduced him. And me can't the minim fan hokakra and on also microphone no and said quite a lot of deep things. Because Obekaya, me call confirmation. I had the opportunity to appoint a head of department for orthopedics. And I appointed him.
Yeah, the CEO.
Yes. Now there were a lot of people who didn't like the idea. In fact, Obi Kra Kujina baby can say over a dead body in a park with be head of orthopedics. And I'm saying no, it doesn't rest in that person's bosom. As long as he fits into my vision for the hospital, he would be. In fact, hospital in Penyinfo be for me. I can say so NDC and I'm say well, he fits into my vision. And that was the relationship I had with Pakwesi. So I introduced him. The following day, Tuesday, I was to go meet him near entrance in the ancient ending komo. Unfortunately, me call you know. So I left the books with the director of administration. And I'm doing credit. I say, I bring beer or beba who hears a member ending komo no. Meba near this komo no. The truth is that from our time no, May 6th May no, I had a call from him in October. That was the very first call I had from him. I hadn't had any text message in Nkeka. He admitted to certain things. He made some concessions, but of course, any phone come into I have seen never see this uncommon because that I don't think that is even necessary. Okay, that is how it happened. So I left Confanoche on that kind of note. Nukrene say, I left a happy man. I left a happy man because I believe that a lot of the things I set for myself say it's me. We could do Confanoche dialysis machines, you know, near 1.5. Half because back was working at fault. Na back could maximum capacity. Me free honor, near 20.
20?
Yes.
Dialysis,
20 dialysis.
Kidney problems.
Problems. I dialysis.
How many years now do you confirm?
We did 28 months, 2 years and 4 months.
And now to me, all the life of Confanoche, not dialysis here 1.5.
Yes, 1.5 at the time I took over from the first of December. Yes.
CEOs are back on the Juma Medina.
The Meme got 2
years. Oh, got 2 years, 1.5.
1.5.
Fanso the 2. Oh, the 18.
Yes.
Dialysis machine.
Yes. These are
and now they are all still working.
These are statements of fact. Yes, so might be the new dialysis machine, dialysis center. No, may a friend is saying, a friend is saying. Renovation or renovations were done, and in February dialysis machines were sent there. Almost started dialysis now.
18
now
more.
Quite apart from that, we could do Confanoche. There was a lot of apathy, a big divide between management and the staff.
As a management one baby
and a staff and so
a one baby
staff need trimono managers ne ba. And once oba no afro so no akwhye so
as a buo ni o
na obohu am bia no apon no oba besne. But that changed. It drew weekends at na hospital na say it was dead because there was no effective supervision. Then kofo also mba adwuma na bebre so ma. But that changed.
How did you do that? We understand.
Many directors ni na say one-on-one, and then at the management meeting I mooted the idea say every weekend and on holidays 2 directors should be on duty. They should maintain a physical presence in the hospital. I was say every weekend be any holidays be any your directors too are hospital and so tifi and normal supervise them normal not Tuesday management meeting bar my report.
Okay.
And I mean weekend no you go tennis mefa Intimefa words nim nyina.
Ko words nim nyina.
Yes. Ubusa will be all Confanoche obeka achiro.
Weekend.
Yes. Again on weekdays. Dem here and say sometimes it me kotenase on Tuesday management meeting. You can't minutes new year, you new business and visit today there will be no meeting. We'll be having the deputy directors, Monfre head of procurement, Monfre head of estates. We are going on grand rounds. 3.5 hours. And we're taking decisions on the spot. Yes. Ask anybody at Confanoche.
Eti kaumbe meet you hono se Debbie.
Debbie.
Mumiensi form.
Aye.
Temudru D3.
Aye.
Adewe.
Aye.
The entire team is there.
The entire team is there. Ubia also yen hu adwuma bia ho. Head of estate. Maintenance.
One say we by tomorrow see it's done. We done. It's in by the time I'm be corona ma solve.
Yes, solve it. And we are not asking you to go and ask Obi Fufrobia. Busa anybody at all. Now, the Tosu Bill, on holidays, one of the things we decided to do, holidays, Say baby anka wo ye adwuma e be ma double and as a time and a half. Into holidays na obi a obeba adwuma bi e be ma lunch pack.
Obi oba Komfanochi
adwuma.
Oye weka.
Oba 1,200, 1,300 people.
Obe ya aduane adi.
And your kitchen phone na ye na ha told kitchen staff and say aduane ni me medibi. Na me de no mo nyam fam reme. De mo cheche no.
Mo mfa no abi reme.
Mo fam reme. Me mekɔ no makɔ akoyi.
Nti say nyeda.
Enye se me de na wo de brɛ me.
And na oye ne special.
Whoa. Inti no kure wom ni say they did a good job. Everybody was happy. Now we could do that because we call Komfanochi initially. Now your friend is saying your weekly revenue now about 1.2 on the average. At the time I'm
1.2 million Ghana cedis. That is 12 billion.
At the time I'm free on 3.2 million Ghana cedis on the average per week.
Now we're increasing over 20 billion.
Yes. These are statements of fact.
Wow.
Again, I had told the staff in answer to Omubusa me say my vision for the hospital at the very first day, but me catch Omubusa omo say, yeah, take a demo hanyina. You must say na say nka hospital say wo nka nyina e Kumasi. No omo yare a. Yes, omo choose baby e for omo nka omo choose Komfanochi. The place was quiet. Now me catch omo say, not until we get to the point 95% of the people in the room
will prefer to
prefer some back Komfanochi. I just said there's something monumentally wrong with Komfanochi. But at the time, exactly. At the time, I may be free hono. A large number of people would prefer seeing from Ombra Komfanochi. It was because Omunim says Omoba, the quality of care no binyana na kosro. No cre Komfanochi can do much better than it is doing. But for the numbers, it is the only established emergency, your friend is saying, hospital. A what if we are Ashanti region,
or referrals, you say.
Okay. My ambulance numbers, we're receiving referrals from about 12 out of the 16 regions in Ghana.
12?
Yes. Again, total number of ambulance visits to Komfanochi in 2024. Around 2,570
ambulance
about either from a home and answer kwan and answer from hospital be eba Komfanochi no. Oka Kolebu dey na 448. Oka Kolebu 37. Rich hospital, Tema General Hospital,
police.
And a police hospital in Alboma. Na less than number of ambulance visits na Komfanochi nyano.
Wow.
It should tell you the kind of stress
I want
Komfanochi so. Now, this is the reason why I am happy, and as I was happy when I was leaving Komfanochi. The physiotherapy unit, I don't know what called physiotherapy. Fantastic, your friend is saying, overhaul, year renovations. Oh, come on. I'm sure that the people listening to us would be watching us would be.
Building been a war eye clinic, because saving an idea building. What time now see
eye clinic?
Oh, say Komfanochi, you baby, I a Friday call. Equino.
Pharmacy block. Omugususi, me boy.
Kosro.
Almost done. Yeah, from IGF. Yes.
One say,
and you free much now. On your left. There's one that is completed. I know a friend is saying cleft center. Look, cleft center.
Okay.
It was started before I remember Baho. Now I just
sent. Now my baby is saying operations.
Yes. Now I just sent to ATAC a pharmacy block.
And
also so from internally generated funds.
No pharmacy blocks. Say. A
long overdue. It's been on the drawing board for a long time.
For pharmacy block.
A long time.
To coin our chassis.
We had the conversations.
Internally generated sika
yes. Debbie. I'm telling you this on authority. And you're buying sika. Main theater renovation. The renovating main theater and a check akra. But sometimes I don't go for maybe I say. Or more say we see you are. Adie bia una wo hwe una wo taking nkeka no, but you work through directors who work through their deputy directors and their various line managers. Now, ya for NTS, you say, so Rana, I say just a CEO. No. The CEO has ultimate responsibility, yes, but the people down there also have responsibilities. Okay. Now, Enima way na Emma manager, psychiatry block, new psychiatry building. Emma almost started a decent place. Now, I have always believed. Say me we are say I'm a buyer. My mom must say be me busia, be bama society, and I've always told this to my children, my immediate family, and my extended family as well. I have always believed to say, me nyansa, and me resilience, my kukudro, should be gifted to society.
I was saying, mining nyansa fast.
As well, say the baby purpose, impact, change, and that has been me.
It's something that drives you.
Idea driving me. And intimate namwa me to too many sa me hwa na why nyamini pay convention is a whole drupa. It is one farm pipe so and can one here will be found wanting. And a lot of prayer also went into it. Now significantly, me call convention and open so cruel me bun sorry. Played a very key role so far as me going to Confanoche concerned. When letters had been written, na say, Mimrambe CEO or Confanoche. Na Prince of Persia and Kophobia so.
Sorry, so woman.
Enti, we there any 21 days, a Debrew 21 days, in the days of Daniel.
Yeah.
So back near 21 days.
Persia,
but we there any 21 days, 21. Okay, so eventually, Krura intervened. Now, I looked at the state of the hospital and I observed, says, yebetimi akoye nimwa. Na, especially after looking at the figures, referrals in Kika on, na hospital, etimi ejinane na so, aye de was say na, there ought to be a change. Dibia na meka se me ba ho ne edin ko meka kire say if HEFRA, Health Facilities Regulatory Authority, omona accredited hospitals for operations.
Say makwa adwuma ne nkoso.
So omoba, that's why we are minded. I have a block ni na ombetum because a near many be wa na ensweni. Na so on the average today, Confanoche ehu enipa 1,500, 1,400 every day, Monday to Friday.
Nipa ba hospital.
Yeah,
you matter on
1,500
a day.
Yeah, in a day, yes. And can you imagine see a close Confanoche? It is the reason why Semete Samoka Afari any se wasema meniaje. Once those two hospitals are opened, it will take a lot of pressure off the shoulders of Confanoche.
A regional hospital, say we are
exactly.
Then Afari so military hospital.
400 beds.
Exactly. Mama Confanoche
it's the reason why emergencies so called Confanoche it affects the quality of care. Now, me call Confanoche na anche na penyikesi bi ohene obeda ICU ho. Na I had a certain policy. Say sebi previous and the petitru bi abeda ho. The political head of the region and the king. I will say me you masutri. Sometimes there are courtesies I also want to be paying ni pakro no metimi abe.
That's right.
Inti mi ohene asutri. Me wo ho ne frame so ohene se oba. Na oba ba be. Nti ohene bai. Me nya kwanya ne mienu nko adi nkomo no kra ne se. Me ne nam aye ko ni nyina no. Na me ka chense mira. Ade a me pese me ye nie. Hwe mira wada ma se otu ani ehwe hospital yi block ye o ya. Enye fit for purpose. E wo se nki atum. Nanso ye tum enye ye. Inti I'm putting together a team and a concept. Wadaroma me de beba na we kire no ma sre unhira na omoa. And I say ai ono a obeba ba behwe. No kre oba behwe abrawa ma obi amane. Na me be CEO of Confanoche 1st of December. 31st May ansan ye de me kwa kire okrura. But na me amenya kwan asra ne mprenu. Ne mprenu mu no na me ne koso di nkomo no say na akwakosi and was when I put together a team for mumra no enfa ne santo so na see riders it we put together the team PWD regional engineer architect Kojo Dako Asante. Or no. Jerry Usuansa, I'm sure you know Jerry Usuansa. Or a estate developer.
Yeah.
And now Samia Adu-Boakye.
Yeah.
The Samia Adu-Boakye was a chairman. Me a member. Omo Makanusi members. Now because na adwuma na na be ye wi a e konfanoche for na e be use no. The e say just still a stakeholder engagement. E hia omo ni nyina heads of department ni nkeka ho. E na biem technical team na omo hwe ye adwuma no. Ye de the various heads of the technical units na e konfanoche na kan ho nam say se ye adwuma ni wie ni ye gya ho a e san kofo no e na e ba be hwe adwuma so it is one for man and
everything
so enti almost ye engagement nyina wie e no hena ma eda isre ne se mira se nka oba be no greti ba no se obeba ono a share da 10th of November na efiada e no oba enti oba e
ombo dwa
no
ono atena sre
na no kwen so se ye na ye sa ya nhyehyɛ ni nyina wie na yesusu se e wo sie nya obi wo menhia obey the eyes and the ears of the king na ebiri bia no se ye pe bibia ka akere ohene a na ohene ka bibia akere yen ai no kre ena ye ko stress ye mfa hia hene e ma yen hia hene because no medical doctor hia hene because Focus Hospital Nadia hia hene because he was very close to the king or is very close to the king and yes in fact yes no na nanu panyifo no bi kan say ye need to me see a best stress ye nipa we and ye pe and ohene say omo say ono no mpa me de be ma mo and ode ne ma ye be kan yo sa time na ya ye sa concept ni nyina awie ya ye brochure ni nyina awie and nti na wo say ye reprint brochure no na ye di hia hene e di e be him lawyer Masopoku Agima edro na or a member of the board no committee no so na to ase hene director of finance no so eka committee no and he started say 10th ne ebai no kra ni say 10th ne ya anya adwene say sa 10th ne ko for disika beba ame ajeje ame ajeje na on the day yet sa akom no we di say ba omde ni nyina ba no hene kan say me nana no me bai so be kaya o kan say me bai ba me ho e be ka kire me ene ye kan say the 25th anniversary no na da roman ke de hyemu a na ba be legacy project e de ama na ni je dodo ene o so mu e je sika ni we nyina no konfa no che bank at the time na Fidelity ene ye asesa no e ko UMB ena ye call Fidelity for
Fidelity ko
UMB
okay atiasia
okay
sama nyo sama be
nti ye de call Fidelity for JB account no mo kan say answer no mbetimi abie account no e was a register project no if it's not a registered entity you cannot open an account for it
ejimebao Hill Confanoche
yes
it is registered with Registrar General
yes as a charity foundation
so it is not Confanoche
it is not a lot of people don't know this
mebao okay I think I have a letter to that effect
right
I mean Chadi
okay
I have a letter to that effect. Jando, can we have that letter projected? Because you were coming. No, I also did a letter. Yes. Office of the Registrar of Companies.
Right.
22nd July 2025. It was a letter written to Office of the Registrar to ask of the status of Hill Confanoche.
Right.
So a request for confirmation of registration status and directorship information, Hill Confanoche Project.
Right.
HICAP. We acknowledge receipt of your letter with reference number KTAGOAD01, dated 11th day of July 2025. There's a Confanoche truck man.
Yes.
Sir.
Register say.
Sure, sir.
When the letter when the new CEO came, or throw letter, the chairman of HICAP, Ade Adu-Boakye, say, ope audit report, ope way. He made a lot of demands. Now, ordinarily, that should not have been a problem.
Okay.
But I think it had to do with a certain misunderstanding that the project was Komfanoche, and that as CEO, he reserved the right
to have every information
and take it
and take control. Okay.
Now, Ocho's letter, no, Samia Adu-Boakye did not respond to that letter.
Okay.
Before he could, Omanhene, who was now the board chair, no Saka Hikapon, I responded through an email. And no catcher and say, it's our email, no, I'll give you a copy.
You can say cratchy.
And no sense a cratchy. Jumano. Periodic reports are sent to Krura at all material times. And unti tobuase. Because he indicated say person get our reports no do call minister or no be call president so. In the catching or catching so on tone buase answer. Na project no. Enye under the hospital management. And enye under the hospital board. It's under menshia. Into reports ni nyina be call menshia. Ne call menshia no enya bi every menshia. Na the opeso ode ye no. No ode aye. Agoni ni nyem nso so. Sabre no. Na yatro Asamoah Bonsu enko. Say omoma meye audit of that period. No. It was because in June, if you hold me in June, I had indicated to the team, say I had become functions official. Me June no abawi. I would want to step back. And yes, as man, chimu and free kakra. You see you, but now say, "What that's so but my chimu say, "Eduru brebi na mo hia me mo ana mo be catch me meba."
Okay.
And I'm a signatory to the account. And so
also
yi tani nyina fi no maka jem se me nto me boase enam sa letters na ekoba enti the response to your friend is saying the board
by
I know by then the board now met and the board through Hiahine now wrote say your friend is saying no audit report ni amoma deadline by this time I was some deba
when they were even told say no. So now in another breath they were ordering menshia too.
Exactly. Now no kran so ni say me no mienu ahe say ya aboama e de ade ma me na wo ba be ka kire me say ya aboama se me mfa ma wa e bia me de be ma but sebi mpreduasa se krura de ade ma me na wo ba se krura se me mfa ma wa me de ma wo enye yi
e mebu se krura
e wo se krura ka kire me
se fama no
na maye enam se me de ma wo na o kire bi
krura ka se fana
se we o se o we ba se o se
debi na se ni nyansa ni afra
esa zo anipa kwa ne bre
obedi hu ya
it is our letters ne course it was because of our letters no and the man the CEO a call register of companies
to confirm or otherwise
or cultural call you know omo kire say directors ne hwan ne hwan
omo say an entity known as Hill Komfanoche Hospital Foundation has been duly registered with the Office of the Registrar of Companies. The registered directors of the said entity and their formation are Samuel Adu-Boakye, Kojo Dakun Asante.
Right. And the secretary, Jerry Osuansa.
Yeah. Precious Edu, assistant registrar. It's not just it has nothing to do with Komfanoche.
Exactly. Mami Musu Asembi. Okay, say baby, Sefa Kai, no jijiji, Sika or they talk incubators.
Incubators, no, yeah.
And yemfan so they bre yemfan say Rich Hospital. Now Rich Hospital for kono say onfa audit
report bra. Okay.
How would that sound?
Okay. So the Hill Komfanoche was an entity separated.
It was a vehicle
through which I bet me
renovation
registered as an
a charity foundation limited by guarantee.
Komfanoche.
Exactly.
LBG
limited by guarantee. And what it meant was that it was private, it was not subject to the Public Procurement Law, it was not subject to the Public Financial Management Act.
Because if it was government,
yes,
why would your goods be at the port? Nearby catch them taxes and sanity the amount. Because you can't a home by yasem din Muniama Mukako.
Who are no crowd to move me kai
because now dear ya bind there. Dear. Now bind the other baby ye better now I bind no tax din. But it means the government realized it was
sad money no. It was to safeguard the project. Said ye be ya abind beba.
Na ubian to me
politicized. You would have noticed say muntaka Mubarak, the honorable. Which 110,000.
Yeah.
Apart from that, your Facebook Live in Chi,
Yeah.
Hausa,
Eje
any
Juma pa
English,
kese.
said the Bayanko for the Sikabeba. Now, me, Sebi in Prediasa, and I say this in all humility, I birthed the project. Register as limited by guarantee. Medium. Do you know why? It's because that was not my focus. My focus is say you bet me a hospital ni.
And Yamia don't put me yes our block
It me yes have 2 A3 A4 A5.
and the wire bridge.
And in Tisan and the letter Trono, at some point, the last letter be Omochro, a copy, Auditor General, Ghana Health Service, Minister of Health, and then in Kikahon. Now, the response to them was that it was signed by Ade Adu-Boakye. Say, all copies are in the panel. And ya dear, a one and sensation. Me fetch free here, he catch me. Mira here, he say, Mira. Misusu say, let her trono, emwa. Sebi previous, o tum for name sini. Inti fre benkum ne fre nifa. Nani yenyina ntenase. Ne kase, die ne yenye ni say ne beboa ne nkeka. Misusu say ye ne sa, ebe yeye. Na ojitu mu so obeye. 3 days later, no sa throw another letter.
Why?
Here, inti na aye letter throw. Now, now, the audit was ongoing from Asamoah Bonsu.
Yeah, more private.
Yeah, private. Or no, na. For interest be education fund. So on see this it was ongoing. Now, obi onim auditing processes ni biya no. Enim say, see work na ekoso ho
adwuma na ekoso wo ai hill conference no
now on say ensem de entiema sisa ya nkofo kasa bebre. There are things that have been said say or can say ebizuzu anenye sa na okan, but the communication to us was that also malfeasance be malfeasance be akoso
malfeasance.
Yes.
No yeah hill conference
sika
akodi ho
I don't know.
Na just as a more use in conference dino de awia sika bia na
ebia sa na or suggesting enti adwuma ni ginai so na misusu se na nya sa na wo se nkeye se so ususu se bibi koso mpo a de obeye ne se nka obefre me sa minua se ni na me ho asem te sei na nchechiremu bi ho a na de aba me ebire bi mi ko kurura ho de me nsa ene me kotodwe nyina asie fom e ka kire mi wura se so hunu se ma fasika bi ma ye bibi entwa yi a ontwa masu enfiri kumase a o ka kire mi se wontimi nya bone o ya nananu be yi a kire mi me frɛ. So
let me ask this.
Ask it.
Now the project is stalled.
Right.
They
say omo ye lift.
Awo.
Omo install lift. Lift and none. The arc.
The arc none.
And a tall lift no. Utia 1 million Ghana cedis. Oba so obe here adwuma na ekoso no. And I say you guys have done very well. Lift we nya adwuma. And meto mienu amam. Nti baako or the aba mo fix it.
Yeah, none.
None. Yes. Joe, Mr. Joe.
Wonderful.
Yes. Into my lift no.
Tiafe no mo install it.
Omo they are about done.
Not
Say,
just say, but Akoba say, and some na wo ho no.
Na make management letter no ho. So they do a draft. A draft na me obi. Ma me fa ma e da bonten e na me hunu ye. E na ma printing na me say me ma wo copy. Na wo a nso so ahwem. So answer na meka ho asem na de meka ne se so wo hwem na ba bi wo ho a indict me a bo hu dede ma amansan nyina ante de to so mienu I'm an academic me intellectual to say wa
that's right
wo hwe ade we a ya tro so draft it just say any final document do you know
management letter for the period
draft
and draft are questions raised and queries answered. So the final thing will come as
the final
audited report.
You're right. Okay. And you go through and you realize that there's no date. Again, nobody has signed.
Yes.
The
way the number bonte.
We are.
Say.
Here we are.
Oh, come on.
Now the woman say, ordinarily, I was saying two-way. Because one, it is not signed, it is not dated, it's a draft.
So it's not a document that it
was. Document I was saying ye obi aka ho asem. Nanso so ntema na ewom no. Eye niema minim ne mahunu. Nti for what it is worth, ye be kan ho asem.
Because other than that, somebody might look at it and say.
What you say?
Because I see a missing receipt.
What's my you my asterisk.
So that missing receipt, the person will query.
Yes.
Now, who are we involved,
exactly.
You go and you answer. So the answer will come to the final report.
Exactly.
Why is Udima there? This is what has been a problem with Auditor General's report. Most often than not.
Yeah.
When the draft report comes out, then politicians will take it out and begin to make noise. And to the final one,
Public Accounts
Committee. No, now totally different from this. And to say, Obiti Radio so the draft report. Now the original one. And to say, only Obiko Shiani Pakon original.
Anything I draw attention about drafting was no.
Yeah, this is a draft report.
And I'm draw.
It does not conclude.
And I'm draw attention to your friend is saying it not being dated
and signed.
And it not being signed.
All the Tabene report are on side.
Okay. Now, Onim say conveniently, Enko page do 13 and there starts from page 1 again, page 4. Mamake hon to do how page 4.
13.
What do page 13?
Missing receipts. No.
Netwa so almost ever started from page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. What do page 4?
3, 4.
Also, my
contribution by hiccup members.
Amount now only a saying read it.
10,386.
They be reading you.
The total amount.
Yes, 10,386,100. I don't know 100. No.
Okay, 10,386,100.
Just saying.
That's 10 billion.
10 million Ghana cedis. That is the contribution of hiccup members. Do you know how? It is because Osenka architects, quantity surveyors, the Ministry of Works and Housing let out 15% of the total contract sum.
Okay.
The question is, did they take this? No.
That's the members now and touches it.
No allowance.
So this is the total amount.
Yes, members now for 50 years.
Was
for 50 and then 10 million now. So document corona circulating. But conveniently, nobody will speak to that.
There's a way Sika Nanka. There's a board of directors.
What I say? Omuko meeting. Not even. Yes. What's the No.
10 million is about 100 billion.
Yes.
Omanje.
No.
But I don't know there. Nobody.
Wait. A part of the draft report too. What did they mention? I say a part of the draft report.
But nobody speaking to me.
Nobody.
Now they said the also was no. Obechi and pan. Now they go kana utimunye de.
Next time here, sub page on now. Onu baby amateur summary of costs.
Yes. Summary of costs. Opening stock.
Materials purchased. Now less unused stock. Amount
12,929.
12.9 million. How many PWD edum?
That's all.
I'm telling you on authority. Say go edum and now no pay so pa. Mobinko original engineer no Say,
Uncle B.
Uncle B. So, Uncle B. So,
what? Okay,
tiles, windows.
Why are people using this? What is the end result?
It's for mischief value.
To malign you or what?
Oh, me the malign me. I have become famous official. They told me, you know, you bomb me doing baby say, Ademensa, your man is kabi, and one farmer. There's no such thing.
So then, okay.
And
what is this report meant to achieve?
We should be asking them.
Because Obia Onimde and your Becca's a report about management letter for the period. Now on share the draft. Obitual letter can not say a drafter. It means it is not conclusive.
If you are smarter, the way back, now they are two. Now we'll change the final one. No,
the final one, the banner near maybe Hana Wuna.
Exactly. Now about missing receipts, no say about 5 or 6. Unim, there's a lady no energy receipts no or church or anything. Now when you make a mistake, I will receipts in why you 10 tongue.
Yeah, the two.
Truckers no food at the asho. Or mistake I am no at it. Or mistake I know at it. 86 as a 7 receipts. It is bad. But when you GCR receipts, sir. Your friend is saying, no. Receipts are hiccup, printing. So
it has nothing to do with.
What did they make you say? And sometimes, yeah, miscommunication, lack of understanding.
Say, and nothing your friend auditing.
Yes.
You busan no
originally KPMG na nanke be auditing. And here he be catch and say, Krura say. Asamwa bonsu na on ye waiting and so why not?
Because he come for not chenase.
Aye. Ofu say denti na nanke go KPMG.
Transparency.
Exactly, they established. And now him say periodically in the center spread of the daily graphic, any business and financial times, Obi no contribute to be an
everything was there.
Yes.
You acknowledge people.
How transparent could we have been? In fact, him say.
So now you stand accusing somebody's car.
Me they will be accusing me, but that kind of mischief, that kind of propaganda,
and I quite said, yeah,
I na me no. Perhaps me fans or madam for fans or you mean kuma. Ote dem mention say when I was your friend is saying junior doctors chairman, no I'm a vice.
Neba, to back on Fanochi, you appointed him
as head
of orthopedic.
Orthopedics. Yeah, there was an interview that was supposed to go on. Say he's a consultant orthopedic surgeon, a good one at that. Now he's senior specialist. The promotion to consultant. He interviews him from Monday through to Thursday. He was billed for Thursday. Thursday no. Na o abrochire or frame so ntimi ma anka Friday anopa. Unim se ni wi ade no Friday anopa, Thursday na anopa no. But me ma omo train 1 extra day just so he would be there to be interviewed and promoted.
And it happened.
It did. Oh, he knows it.
And he promoted.
Enti onim se mementan no.
Uni adwin bia.
Oh, and I mean ni se o time. But sometimes 1 miscommunication and 2 sometimes the people around you.
And you're careful.
Aye. There were people who were punished and for good reason.
Yeah, because you're so suspended doctors.
A lot of these things fuel.
Punish you. As payback time.
Pay me back. You can't pay me back.
Because I don't owe you anything.
That be. Some you cannot pay me back. What did it is the reason made by me copy of Ade Jewel. For the past 2 weeks, he's been on this. When he called me the first day, and said, "I'm with you. Go ahead." Now, last page, also actual Kisat group.
Yeah.
Na sika e o no ya tro
$759,000. $435.
Okay. Unim. Obi a oye conversant with a friend is saying project management. Will tell you say when contractor be at the nadia ban estimate near or the bar e was a side for no so tenase. No more validate.
Yeah.
After validation by the architect okofa kwanti seve ya from man hwe ni nyina instead of $759,000 na no $145,000.
That is the final figure.
Yes. I was sending the friend said contractor no said no, there were arithmetic errors in what you did.
So this is our figure.
This is our figure.
We want to work with.
It is because at the time when I know more audit no. This had not been validated
yet.
My example. In the as part of this, TV or toy, nibo now remote control for the TV so nibo so. Where does this happen? Very not to left no. My fixes is here. Now a woman say $20,000 fixing the your friend is saying left no. How much it came to? 50,000 cedis.
$20,000.
Yes.
I
can't say 759,000. No.
But I could see 50,000, 500 million. 50,000. Can you 500 million?
Yes.
Can you imagine?
And why you're careful.
That is even less than a $3,000.
It is the reason.
Or 4,000.
It is the reason why say Osaka Sanya mana now on Tiasia. You reach out. But what did they make?
Run with it.
Because what they will tell you, and they say the total amount of money in the account now, AM said 2 million, and Omodeka 30 million. And teacher say, and another thing, I'm say a contractor, yeah, call CEO no. Why would the contractor go to the CEO? And so about CEO no. My question is, you have written to Registrar of Companies. It has become clear, say we are limited by guarantee charity foundation.
It has nothing to do with you.
Thank you.
So go to them.
So ask him to go.
So you tell the CEO, the CEO tell him, said, listen, it's not Confanoche. I am CEO. So go to the Hill Confanoche
and you know them.
And have a deal arrangement with them.
Yes, as to how.
And I'll find out how things are going.
Yes.
But about CEO Honma.
Yes, and to the CEO
because
is now
he knows
begging.
to say, Bia, the open farmer, no. He will try to convince
Aha. And now the CEO Kasa, and I can understand him. Because I'm going to cut 13 million.
You go contractor now be cancel.
Akasa, but
because we are contractor no the figures no the buy.
Thank you.
Mampene.
Yes, yeah.
Onye happy.
Mami chiro e wa say. Oh, enti na make say e was say e validated. Sa anya validated time bia no what will happen and say yes, this is it.
Okay, Doc, you wrap it up.
Into the left side proposed, and at the last column, no.
Okay,
what's the
145,000?
Yes,
instead of 759.
Yes.
The total Amuma agreed.
That is how much he's owed.
He's owed, no.
145,000
is here.
Yes, and this has been sent to him.
No. If the contractor gets there, he will want to use the 785.
And then you confanochi mponi betu ya oka.
And to call confanochi, you will come back for money.
A nuisance value.
Because you go to Hill Confanochi.
Yes, we back committee for
almost 145.
And they have sent this to him.
He is aware.
4 months now. Now.
No credit BMPO, baby.
And I make her say the CEO ought to have communicated much earlier. If that had happened, but there are people around him and some party folk. Oh no, I was also bad on Timbeka and then kick on. See, on any day. So friend it now, friend it now,
okay.
Except that I cannot be able to speak to the issue going forward. Because like I told you, I've taken...
But any report, you can address it.
I can speak to it any day.
Okay.
Any day.
Okay. Medawasi. Na...
Me was a medawasi.
And some be on my yana. Yamian Nimni. Confanoche staff. I have a lot of them there. Me money warm. They pray with me.
Right.
On Liberty Hour,
Liberty
Food
Hour.
for Thought.
Charlie, that is caught fire. Eh?
Oh yes. Nyame adom. Me no amudi nkomo.
Right.
And none. And now only one day. Only will waka anything. One person said something.
Right.
And it was like, hey, Raddy. Professor Demes, Raddy Namsi Ade was ne. Send you basically pee so come for noche.
I almost oban so on grow.
Oh, no pee now. What to say day? Yes, baby cry next ni we say who pay there.
No, now him say because you need to be. It was a Friday, social week. Na Friday. Friday na about 4:38. You pound 5. Because near Oma to Omopunu. Now I'm afraid director of administration.
And I say patch me bam
social work for almost pound time ben. No say 5. Now I'm say about 4:42 at the time I'm in the Kasana. Omunyina any ho. Monday by 12, I want copies of their queries on my desk.
Bia.
Yeah.
If you want to be
oh, damn.
A bit about 5:30.
And now him, in spite of the fact that Adewe are punitive, they acknowledge the fact that no, na me per hospital ni I was not the regular CEO.
People just didn't want to even ever form.
There be
now I embarrassment to them.
And I mean, I was from the security to whoever. I gelled with everybody. You will not get one person who would say he took this decision because of party considerations. No.
And you did some appointments.
Yeah, I'll mention the names of people who name some here NDC for me, some here NDC for me, the Nipa by here for and the Okra.
Yeah, Andy.
Zuba.
Yeah.
PV Jan to Adatsin.
That's right.
Oh,
they are key and
yes. Umunipa mudimba inyina me fa. Nenye se
or your party.
There be. Yenimi one sana oh your party we ni na me party we ni.
That's right.
In any case, I have always believed say niema say education, health, and say their politics.
Yeah, man, same room cry.
And I mean, can we nearby tea and wash in me, and yeah, me ya da.
So we're free.
So me free confanoche. There be. You live when the applause is loudest.
Yeah.
Unim. But dear me pe, and it's a hospital na.
Ebe pija.
Me no tias is here, touch wood and perish the thought. Se me buash wa is here. E ho na mo de me beko.
That is the first place we rush.
Yes.
And Sani Ajun baby.
E ho na mo de me beko. But just what the me chenase. And to let nobody think that I don't mean well for Confanoche. I mean very well for Confanoche. And I've been very measured in the discussions I have had.
Yeah, because can you maybe one can bet me a kind
but
I also will say it's good say we church and yemen because it didn't say
yeah.
Because I dear why you Confanoche.
Yeah.
CEOs are babesinko. Ye kase nipe o Confanoche eriti Juma wabe ye o Confanoche a. When the first I'll be this second.
It is to the glory of God. Hey, my
also for yeah.
The sword represents the soul of Asante Honesi. And in the Edika.
Yeah.
The tosu mienu. I would mean him no wujidi bako.
Yeah.
Baby, I be nipa mojagu.
To me, oh. Na I will to me a kuntianso.
Aye.
And I confirm so there be a moje fiegu.
Aye.
So you can understand
Into when you don't have people praying for from the 1st of December 2022, I'm setting foot or ABC ne make say every Sunday, every Wednesday.
Okay.
There are people who meet with me to pray. 1 hour.
Okay.
No,
you want commodity.
That's it.
Yera Riverson.
Okay.
Dr. Riverson
Blue Riverson, Anna.
Debbie Riverson, a chamber of oil marketing company.
I see.
One say oil not drew 108 Brent crude per barrel. They say I be I could do no almost so na cover oil neighbor. Now me nyanti yes almost say anhwa. Now oil no betimi akọ 15.
Wow, per liter.
Yeah. And then I'm 10, 11, 9 be I able say no betimi akọ 15.
No cranny say
and
no try and say. issues like oil, any dollar, any sanema.
Me and Fanyama.
Me Fanyama.
Mami has said, Mubanyana Mamia. Okay. Doctor, me want you.
Me just open in boko there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, me bacho otemenka.
Eto kapa. Bacho, mo from me call so frequent. Say because of the feedback. Mo call me.
Aha, it's in here din komo. Please, let's get Prof sound here, the microphone.
It would confirm the fact that in large part, Nebuono, Sebi, Abainso.
Prof Kasa on the microphone, Mr. Ramo. Okay, Prof Kasa.
But the American say, yet said the Jesus say ABC, a bare enough testament of the fact, say the price of oil in the ya ne pempi no enyina ban no so they say e kwa kosi be bi enyina ban so but in large part enya ban world market dynamics in the chair how much anybody will pay for a liter of fuel. I mean everybody saw it coming.
Wa ba no so obani bi mo ache
Me just open in boko there.
nyame adom ye kasa ya che me gidi so ho ye pa fisha pa.
Afi come here.
Okay. The akoso ewo Iran USA Israel abeye fangosem anopa me check here na say Brent crude in $180. Wada Roma eba say ya mo amso de da mo petrol hu sem de na mo ka kire Ghana for
Your kind and one no see price no kwan cost because of basic economics of scale, demand and supply, right? And so here fakwa ntokwana play a very important role in the international energy mix.
Okay.
Or let me say the market. Itina ye source Itia the fire pango free no dodona free Europe any America any crowd also don't go to the big but say your camp prices ne dia I don't know ebia yemfa yiti enidim ebe twie mu kakra but no ye hwe ni say in the next pricing window ne bia be cost kakra amaye
obi di betu dwa se o ka se ebia niema ekona nima ebia na wotwi nkona wie kwa na ebia petrol no enenam 15 to 16 a barrel per liter
Mensuma hunsa I photo no but easy in pempi no say any media phone kasa mo ko twere de mo pe
de omo pe no mo kyro
mako baka ko ti de me kan na me ni be me kan sa asem no de me kan ne say so where additional prices are BDs added to OFCs not extra more na I call 2 to 3 cities based on where you buy it from, right? And if I cry, if you cripple equal to 11 cities, that's 3.5 cities extra. It is all there no kind of already existing price now. I think now, and now okay can call 15 cities. It's a worst case scenario, no. Visa na expected for the next window, and the next window is from 16th. may see next window. Almost the same with this week. Now this week is Saturday a week.
Not just
The interview
next week
Saturday.
Next window.
Next week 16th. That's the next window. You see, we all need to educate ourselves.
Okay.
In this country, we go with windows, and yeah, every week beyond a surprise.
That's right.
What must I say? Aha. Say education or mantiazi and omakofa
Dr. Riverson, next week there said the air course with the now here in number 120 and 132.
And then it because there and then you crude oil price and then you diesel price. Crude oil price different from diesel price.
Okay.
Crude oil price are cost that abra diesel eba form and also
okay.
Oko your website go and download all our pricing outlooks. Your maybe a crude oil price cost and so diesel ne petrol eba form. It's the same.
It's a new automatic sir.
And your automatics are said the BI.
Okay.
But however, diesel and petrol are also going up. Let me say it that way.
Okay.
But it may not go up at the same rate crude oil and air cost. Gas price so cost crab and Europe is omu what you say. And yet only the price, even there's also shortage in Europe for as far as gas is concerned.
It's possible it can also affect us.
For supply, the Adam can say, Hano, ye need demand no every honor be brave. Ye demand no locally sent you MI almost 20 to 30%. So air boy, and I don't go to so obey MI fool.
Okay.
But Nina interest better some be brave because mobile. Talking at the international recognized price. What I say.
Okay, but not just say availability there. You be
no problem.
Name a born maybe a
born what I say.
Okay. Okay, Dr. Riverson, when him say you call the next window, you better teaching common here who pricing.
No problem at all.
That's
what I say.
Dr. Riverson upon and Nana Boakye Esquire. Now I'm to say.
Omanhene Dama Bejoso.
You share a check. I feel some who
I feed ye
an inch house. No near penny now fee not much in now my fear who near penny there.
Oh, no quasim ye Mashisho, Bribi Munana near me tea and Zemis and what your nature cacra.
Brunya brain.
Aye,
Brunya. Maybe I 30th cra.
There's it what your nature cacra. Munano and I also satis as here watching Owia.
Yes, right. Yes, right. The bed
exactly. And I'm there be any Tibia no say.
It's all Buffy,
Babestrow.
Aye, more quaba.
You
so pump to say,
when you look in your bad.
And your bad crowd.
The grey hair no.
Aye, I did them. Nana B. All right. You didn't come. One time, Oberba Kruma never been a doba. What you may want kind so national organizer, a party cassette, a nature market. But we can use on in you ho. Granza Chihonamana. But once our brand TV, he's joining the table of men.
A convincent
member of parliament for Tafu. I will say yes, we're joining the table of men. I was a caucus near the who Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe.
Yes, not Doctor Ho. Osahene Alexander Afeno Martin.
Who want to my feet?
No, dim.
Watch him address in Anna. To one of an eye. Oh, boy, man, if I
was on the Dr. Carris.
Yeah, they didn't know Dr. Carris. They've been there for a while, you know. They understand each other. That you didn't know were very crazy.
Yeah.
What's media? They were two social media. And I'm saying, I'm running to our papa. If you were there,
yeah, we got also a medical or a lively person.
Down to
a lively person. I love it. You could jano on Kranza.
My idea, so much.
Come. Weekend, yeah, engineer, you know, Kofi Fusu.
Yeah.
On Papa 1 week.
Ooh. Oh, beautiful pictures. Wow. My idea. I'm an eye. Yeah, Nana B. Oh, boy, man. Yeah, man, yeah, Papa. Collins, the boy,
I don't know when
Chrome.
And Trobo MP.
Trobo.
And
Mammy, no, you're
Trobo Gloria.
Gloria, oh, okay.
On a Trobo MP.
Okay.
And now Collins was in a church.
Collins, boy, fair.
And I'm here for my kiddo.
My kiddo. Oh, my man, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Yeah. Joining the table of men. I had it.
And you're cool. And so Ashanti region there, na week in, week out, piano.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dear, pa. The way I'm over. But any come and they People's Forum are more cost on in Komamudi. You're talking about electricity. You're talking about cocoa. I'm penny your mama. My atiasi. Say, I'm saying, yeah, Grace. There was a video to that effect. And no, if you can say the happenings of the world can affect Ghana. And until I catch the finance minister, any governor, Bank of Ghana, any energy say among NCC Nema, you say the Bayer.
Oh, it cannot affect Ghana.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Now say, you see, Aba yedi botechino. Everyone else yedi boba. We must be principled in this country. President, a brand new campaign here. Na don't go kufado.
Yeah, Grace, can we have the video?
Wafa ato renche muchen you. For me, if you ask me,
you ready?
BBBN na no part is a COVID. Not even the Russia-Ukraine war, not even the US, Israel, and Iran war. Na yare ba kroma yento bomb so na millions.
Okay. Yentie,
okay.
What he said in opposition and what he's saying now.
Ukraine-Russia war. Now Ukraine-Russia omo kwa efa ya Ghana for efa ya hoben. Yeah, it's your baby. Ukraine-Russia war. What's na play mu na okasa wo call Ukraine na. Ufi Accra 7,000 kilometers ansa no akodru. Na omo kwa omo ntokwa. Den ese yesika sem. Na Cote d'Ivoire son kasa. Say Russia Ukraine na omo kwa. And so,
a few moments later,
Ghana is not immune from the shocks of global events. Recent events in the Middle East, which involve an exchange of missiles between Israel and Iran, have started to escalate crude oil prices dramatically. I've asked our Minister of Finance and Minister of Energy to keep a close eye on the development and model the possible impacts on our petroleum prices.
We are not going to accept this.
How?
Now if Rihanna call Iran 9,000 kilometers. So I see Ukraine crowd 7,000.
Aye.
How they what? Chain Ukraine they are not can.
The
president in opposition.
We are not immune.
And then because say yes, but that principle now. Opposition will say, would me calculate even the kilometers from Ghana
to Ukraine.
I was 7,000 no. And then Mobian check my research team check it. The last time I check no from Hasay to Iran, 9,000 kilometers.
And
what? Now bomb ne biabeto ashama. Ebiato amokoma. Ebiato kejetia. Now no sara sam no mokatre say na Russia and Ukraine for kontokwa. Eye bomb no. Ebiabeto Ghana na. Asma mokatre no. You see, that is the difference in leadership. Nanado danko kufuar na meka. COVID on, if you ask me, nenye exchange of missiles. But the impact no, it was far greater than even the Russia-Ukraine war combined with a year Israel, US, Iran war. No. Why? Baya in seconds. In minutes, yetam nipa wu sen koko. Nipa wu millions of people died. Pewusa. Yari. Hwe nearby na nado danko akufuado.
free water, free electricity. Now frontline health workers, I say pay you more get your mom. My former train feel lockdown. No, yes, I omujomu pepe.
11 months.
11 months. Yen none. Your flagship program being where you train.
Eluprint too. Bianco.
A bianco. A bianco. When you be on your now no yeah. Even cocoa prices. If we are say, a man saying just at the bar from one more cocoa farmers a yaw.
Hey, I agree. I calculate you. 9,300.
Yes, that's what I make. Yeah, research team. We're brutal.
Shabby girls, no, we're brutal.
9,330 71 kilometers.
What do you compare
7,000
kilometers?
I will cry the mua. We'll cry the mua. So we are not going to accept this from the president unless Obama pay a chow. Send your oil campaign, no, then 70 be your kind or come on a trasso. No go yanka wanka.
Now we can cocoa.
Eti say na one out of your own incompetence. Cocoa prices. Eti me cocoa drew $13,000. Emma, we ye hwe one ton. Because cocoa she ya me minim ni say ye free be forward sale. Cocoa ni bodu asokra ni aton dada. And on a bois, what we call stability in budgeting. Utimi enya wakohoma bosika no. O budget say we na me cocoa farmers. E bia we kwa na bia me de beto we dia momo. We nsu na bia me so be boy enso ho bra. We na e ba for the price. Exactly. Wanye. Ama cocoa atia ba ma say I think it's below 3,000 or so. Afi na be makuafo momu no. Wo na we hu adwuma ye no. Kuyani na wa bre. Fuom me na do koko ntibu a those isu anebu a iwi ane ekoseche na mutare ne ko hebra afiata ebre etino ne me yakra ne omanhene sa purchasing clerks no koko crash for no makwakoje busia koko e dia koko no omo de sika di ama koko farmers ne dada omo to no calculations omo ye o bank ne say ye beto cocoa no 3,600 per bag. Omu we ya ban one consult obi a wan obi an so what so e dey about 2,005. Omanhene say 3,600 no ton 10 bags e no nya 36,000 ah. And they say 10 bags obenya 25,000. 11 meaning says or ton 100 bags ah.
10 bags yeah 11,000.
Exactly, we losing 100.
Once I calculating of one bag crowd and a cocoa no kuyani bia so nya 10 bags I did you.
What did he?
To him so ko 36,000. Now we call 25. 11,000 I
yes. And what you have it is a
but almost one seven is a
there be
a cano has nothing
from 2016 I buy a cow. One is the cocoa board a cabian a cow. Ne can farm if a cocoa farmer no way. A can if a cocoa farm. It is a oh what to me. Why if you're out of your own incompetence? One just like turn around even $10,000 per ton no crown out turn around that time.
Cabbage my man do.
Cabbage me come on 4,000. Cabbage me 2. I'm almost 4,000. You see that is why Senkophobia kase yampam Randiabe. Many omo yadwe not because Randiabe is incompetent too, but I think omo de na kobebia M1. Maybe incobetimi function very well. A different place.
I am told, sir, there are two key people. One man by name Asumenin has been there for over 40 years or 30-something years at Kokobo. He is in charge of trading.
There were a lot of experienced directors. Yes.
The skill and the experience.
Exactly. No, anyhow, and because Randy, as you say, be our cocoa industry much because you see you will need
the technical
people no too. So if you're able to manage them, and you say because you experience them, now see ready. That is why I feel that I don't know whoever gave him that idea. Say young spot price. It was so wrong, especially when you know, say, naturally, cocoa prices are called from Basro.
It's a trading commodity.
Yeah, it is, of course, about from and to say, baby, one who send the price to me, I am about from there and 18. But cocoa dear, a cobas until why? And you know, wo anye wadwuma ye. Na e kaboaba. Wo se kuani na enso asa aka aban wo so se na nsen gold ade ba ya odi gold body wonya sika pa. Adan ne on pese kani bi na mfa ma cocoa kuani no wa bresa no.
You see, our gold is about 5,000 something. Why? The price cost
pa. So adan na won fa se kani bi mfa ma cocoa.
But the government says they need to reset. They need to do the right thing. So the bear almost ankoboka because who MPP also on Copesikano. It's like all catch and say on Sanko Bobosi and Same to a castle.
We can answer Bosia. Also, what you have we're raking in a lot from gold board. Tiana says, "Can I also buy any before being Fabi Makoko Famano? You go for Famano. On one who's a Caribbean, ye quine, or who's a Canadian idea of revenue, airbar by on your country say, and nay, that's a one more brey. Na Coco Famano, brea. Aden na won fa sika ni bi nkonkoso na sene se na bia obetumi atone saa na ebia season no kwan pa awie no na bia wetumi akadon sisi ye de amansan adwaso no e wo form to say ne de bemam so that they can plan well. But in the middle of the season on so saa e mom ho nkire mo saa eni su no e ka bo aba no ho na make madam fo bi ono akoje 5 million 5 million Ghana cedis. Yes. Ena odi achichama cocoa pharmacy ana waji jomu cocoa odi cocoa no 3,600 they have a good warehouse mumbe fayo ana masa atiso kwan ben wo fa so kwa kutua bank steka omudo masem kwa de ehwan ye omukwa na people forget about them go kwa crash for no but almost situation quite dangerous. Ko be dodo na akwa de omo disika no kwa ma farmer na da farmer wo akwa waje ni ode baa no ye tua ne kadada no mo print no fa no ko tua sa 5 million Ghana cedis no okotua na he ko feska wa he and a lot of people like that abai inform your consultation bia you don't even find out say ebia hwan mo ka no mo transe na ka wo ye adwuma ye krampa nka betimi wo say se na bia nka shock no kwa nka beto so eba fo. Serious. Now you have affected close to about 1.5 million Ghanaians and their businesses and their families. And me Jane, President who I mean here because President can say cocoa farmer. I doubt. Me sure say President cocoa bia. Ebi o kan keke just to me sure president who a cocoa farmer pa you will not allow cocoa farmers to go through this never knowing what they go through cocoa kuani menyini na wo wi nso kra na ne ya ne se yira mahama ba 1 year ne bosumi kakrai wato nyina mun kane mo 3 times close to 30%. Cocoa can no to electricity below. What is it? So in so what to move close to 20%. Utia water below. It don't know neman the uncosro on the omoka. And Emma boy, Diane Boan ecosro. Because dollar omoke a artificial. It doesn't make sense to me. And then maybe come see her hotel bills in our cosro. And the hotel and last year and car bank unya be 250 Ghana, 300 Ghana. And it costs 600, 500 Ghana. Baby, come on, I am some about my name ranting between them.
Okay.
A debut on all Kakran have a visit you mubu. And what does the whole house go saying, you know, when you shoot first and 300 Ghana, when you be so when you shoot 500, 600.
Tema $1 no so fast.
And
be a dog cranium money pot so almost so can say yet am up a bow.
You see now Ubusa a your momo Tony Momosi and Toadie. Prices no so na I was true. And you know, and I asked myself, what really is the essence of this? And Cocoa Board, and yeah, me are Cocoa Board, no, they are also accusing government say dollar needs to send if send natural and common accusing. You say almost Cocoa Board problems, no. A fan should be
the dollar
na above. I didn't think I was a Cocoa Board cast ourselves. Now I say, in a way, no gu sa achievement no fin.
Cocoa board say dollar no so.
That's what can
Account be.
And then Momoboka. For me, that is why I am very, very, very happy. Say me say, Omanhene me na mo fidie so. But your registration process and your fun is serious.
Polling station. No?
Yes.
Master
Membership, registration of membership. So beyond the polling station, no go through anything. There are a lot of challenges. And name me free here, manager and cry. Your emergency meeting, General Secretary Afre. Are all the challenges you are going to address it.
Let's take this
polling
station piano.
Put your call.
No be for person be mo.
And
New members.
And the euphoria, the enthusiasm, command for free. That is why it is important to see ye. If your challenge is a woman, meetings, no polling station, do na and free meetings, no. So people are calling. In fact, minimum be or no free amount on the bay any pay ye. We know so the 2 weeks account. What is your announcement? Yen and ra or constituency thinking say Sunday in the day.
Which man register
or frame it, Debbie. I don't want to mention the constituency's name.
I don't know.
I don't know control me din. Oh, me police me ba na me friend me MP akwesi kunadu. I'm say bro. I say me true no say oh fine. No friend the organizers. And now me call na me true me din come. But nana a word saying say the enthusiasm of me polling station no manage ho. But question I me busa me say is it not because e be a me ba ho India? Because me free ho na my branch ba ko come me ho adi. Ono so wo Bokro message fly ho. On the polling station. No also any boss me so me fa ho na ma you do no be any ho.
And the police station executives no omo share register.
So that is why Ade ba kwa ye hu ni say ye the discretion ne ma constituencies ni say obi ampe eda obetimi afre ni meeting. Because e bia constituency bia ne dynamics.
Okay.
Into bi ho no ma Monday beboa no, Tuesday beboa no, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays up to Sunday. Into I don't know there are some abuses in there. No person be friend no or the best you be friend no you be friend so me my recommendation pie and me make pa na say Saturday Sunday you making it general and you dey from time it be at 1 to 6 p.m. obi anko through the day munye meeting obi an I know they also be here him say you dey we na to it me come polling station and they should be there if there's nobody then you report
let's say almost that no moye na you sent fan say Kofi Nsia or person obeka MPP who uncle Trinity. Okay.
It's anti NBM now registration in phases. And you from 1st March to 31st March here. You're on your friend of continuous registration. And no crowd here. And sorry, you could be my patch on the any hospital crab in our baby will be a fish or pepper. And will be a crumbles or ya bind you may need on per se be about police station meetings. Or yes, a bit of manipa could be alcohol or card man. So again, we not online no one man and baby and after, but I think that I will also recommend say online quickly. So that even when people are facing challenges, go online straight away. Because the euphoria now air building. In some places, especially the cocoa farmers register more register now. I'm telling you, the cocoa farmers no, they are now serious. Almost say nada, and they want to associate with the MPP because someone say no mudi no cry. But another pencil when you have problems there, then so one so da. Either said you will not announce any.
Women at
and that's all betum.
From 4 to 36, 31.
No, yes.
31.
Okay, over 400 Ghana. All Konu Jano 3,100.
If you watch your head.
Now, would you buy now the 400 be 500 be one? Was what's at so 1,100 Ghana? How? Who challenges how Cassa or Mrs. Yeno? Now, hostel, banana panel, or Tiafonica. I'm more pejum. Because what? Na yes, I forward sale until it means yet me a budget ye. So why should the cocoa farmer suffer because of somebody's incompetence? Why? How?
The communicator says even though what is no 2,580 no, and you made me to you being 3,001, 3,006.
Mathematics in the medium grammar you. Some mathematics no. Medyo ho amentiase.
Ose niam na mo to no 20 bia utimi top 33 bags. Say be out to me 23 bags with 3,000. You see how much me 33 at least.
And then omunim school fees bo. Omunim hostel bo. Kwa for no so no musu nyam so muntimi school fees o.
Omuma school.
Legon epeja school fees mo mutu mu no. What is so matter so? Debbie. Take the kakra be kan not so matter so. Debbie. And you know they should omon be countries there partners what here. Etina me ma sa example si na see no one say so even lawyer first kwa no mo sabe tum. So assemble na mo ka kire. Enyina mo kan abo watum 30% on kwa buy 1 year pay o. Inso bo watum 20% on kwa buy. Nti koko fama no ono use electricity. If you can't dey crampan can pay you super the electricity no kran so. And watum 20%. So how can you come and give us such voodoo analysis? Say me na near now you 3,000 no you amount 2,500. Who did you craft for them? Who did you matter? And I make us say you no so kobo busia 5 million na ono de 3,600 na year. The calculation no. I na about 2,500 boka basa ono so can say. Ono so between analysis na channel. They should not annoy us with such calculation.
Mame nane me home run se si hana fe entwa so ne enhwe registration no ne ade na MPP mo amoso mo hye going forward. Me ba se si a ye fa dwatonde aba.
Owia si ene sa ope sika atre wadwuma mu anasa woniema begu pot na wonya sika mfa nkoyie na adane wadwendwen eno nti na wo se wonya sika krabia obeboa mu wadwuma na atumpon Dwabinra Bank PLC ene wani daso yen asampa loan ewo homa wona wo pebesia ai import won niema ana woton auto part wotonton cars eniema hoduo bia ema moton tuma ana entade sa akwanye wo homa obi bia se obeba Dwabinra Bank na oni abehwehwe nkomo na yen asampa loan die yenyi collateral yenyi commitment fee die wo hia your application letter ye begina so dana edi loan ama wo interest rate na ekituwa bi obapa loan scheme ewo homa emadwedifo amaka mo ho abom se ekuo na mo recognized institutions na mo pese modwuma enyine kwosro eno ne qualify mo mutumbaji loan na mekai wo se interest rate ni ekituwa bi your savings account current account microfinance shares susu dachinti investment group loan fixed deposit any de kika ho Dwabinra Bank PLC yen head office wo Asante Dwabin yen other branches ni bi so ewo Ejoso Roman Hill Adesheman Pankrono Magazine Road Abuaso Fumesa Onwe Sipetimpom Bonre Dwabin ene yen ni officer ye bie no Atonsu Market a ebe Kumasi High School Junction Free 0271 409340 ana 0544 745856. Onyame frada wo nanso honam wodin fasikasemu wo fom a entimi ma wonko kodru obotai ne ho ana akwanya so bi mada na Grace Fountain of Life Theological Bible Institute edema wo ya dupe dosu kwa wo Bible adesua ne nchirechire mu free ya news kabia be 3 months 6 months and 12 months intensive courses ebema wanya international certificate in Christian ministry, international diploma in theology and international degree in theology. Ye ya ordained ama wa be pastor, apostle, prophet, evangelist and a teacher. Ye wo madina hachu kasua tema La Paz and Nungwa. Fre Apostle John Elvis Ofosuhine 0244 660785.
My name is Pauline Otro. As a mother, a musician, and an actress, keeping fit and staying healthy has always been my priority. It's been said that water is life, and I love life. Tell you what, drinking clean and healthy water has always been part of me. You know why? Because it keeps me young and healthy. Let me introduce to you water that has been taken through proper purification by Obibini Black Man Company Limited with their highly skilled personnel both from Germany and Ghana. Equipped with a modern state-of-the-art laboratory in a clean and hygienic environment approved by the Ghana Food and Drugs Authority. Stay hydrated with Set Natural Mineral Water.
Quickly. Flora Awoche Anderson. Hey, akwere when you know. I just akwere nam didn't go school. Nana Ba, my servant, a Holy Spirit Catholic Church Bantama from your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, Flora Awoche Anderson, your siblings and your auntie Kukua Jando of Owia TV Sawana. Happy birthday to Abraham Ayenga, aka AB of Adebura from Theresa Poku. Jemima Ade Kyeɛ from Asamoj. To you, Jemima. Then we have lawyer Kingsley Bonsu Chirichie. Hello, Chirichie. Oh, that's wonderful. He wants to be the Asante Regional Deputy Secretary. Boy Juma, Menshia South or your more secretary. One of them says it's time for him to move forward. Second vice, yes. Yeah, Chirichie Bonsu. Very young. You see, you're not 38 years. Very young, but very energetic. I wish you well, bro. I wish you well. Wish you well. He's my son. I wish you well. Asante Regional Deputy Secretary hopeful. Yeah, from Owia, morning team to you. Esther Samoa, and there I would that Belinda Paulina and Sofo Peter Emma Otinkwa. Our mother Nana Bna Dufie, Asante Mampon, Brengo Hima, Nana Bna Dufie, Asante Mampon, Brengo Hima, and there I would that way free Oma Vanessa Mandy, and in Kralano, Nana Numina. Nana B. MPP, what is your temperature now? Saying?
Oh, Daruma, unse a bra you didn't Kugosano. I mean, it was a humiliating defeat, I must admit. You know, as a political party, there, I understand sometimes how you act, your attitude in times of stress and pressure. And here, to quickly, Nana, you take Professor Michael Committee, Muya Juma Yepa, Omodio recommendation reporting about we and who be here say better lawyer Frank Davis Committee, the Constitutional Amendment Committee. Go nine and never was a such a more constitution. We are near to me a call conference, 19th July conference, no, and you call adopt a year recommendations, no near a new constitution. You buy any bear now say the election of the flag bearer. In fact, Sir Jumedi we are there no kwasim at the hit by party no pa. Yeah. And I am proud of myself and the many people who stood by this decision because it was a very tough one. In fact, a lot of people criticize me, a lot of people criticize the General Secretary. Say, DVD and be that, and I say, and away, and then I was a banisa, and ya trouble for ye pentam dodo. Benny, I can say again on your show. Party in what you? Oh, but sim penifona and freka say, Monjimobo.
And then your meaning obi o krom ha bia or then or yeah political watcher. We say did de pa name.
Yes.
Metuma count name. even though Mako election.
Yes.
But Yaudie Bebre.
Because again, we also resolved, say, as national leadership, no, we must pretend over free, fair, transparent, credible, and peaceful elections. Unyanya and
which generally you achieved. Kudos to you guys.
Yes. Unyanya no pe. And one unto obia ntimi mfa me na se pobia ma obia ntimi ka se na yesisi me ne yewia me na ebie ma me mo eye abedwoku medical bo eye
ka Joe Wise abedwoku no.
Yes,
wonderful,
great work. In fact, before Joe Wise was Dr. Kwame Adokufo mo ye vetting committee no asa no mujia adwumadi ni ya de ma eye me wofa Joe Wise and solid. In fact, also call retirement. It me kaise bra mpanifo bo ni din say ono na emrambe ye because I had worked with him over conference this is so ono na ye the planning committee chairman and na me vice chairman for the committee.
Now we so
and we share quite of if I so a year conference no and again it was touted as one of the best annual delegates conference. Timu na mpanifo nya mu gidi se no yensa fa dwumadi ensan hye ne sa de dwumadi a wadi onko no so kwa homejim na aja obiso mu kama ade emaye did be also free be kwa
discipline
very good. I mean, and me bomb of ane other committee members no enyina abaso eti ye elections ni we no say ni oka ni mu adwo and I'm happy with the demeanor of from displayed from all the aspirants. They na ye na no omu nyina wo ho bia kasa okan ye emuda ho kama efe ye wie ye chie no so no the attitude of our flag bearer is so is a mihwa na wo se kura gu me mani age even omu krampa no fi say omu ye ne fierce critic kwa no o hage omu ni omu that is
everybody.
Yes, because you see His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, he wants to be the president of so DMPP and na he did to me neba. So now the main preoccupation is a party ni nya on kamum ni ndi nechi no nkoji to me nbra. He doesn't want to be a flag bearer. He wants to be a presidential candidate. Obey a president. Eteme de say mpanifo nyina so de omahoden atane chia yeko. Ye reorganization no ne ahasi. Nti America say mesre obia ye ni kire me mani kire eye to me aye peno eye 2028. Registration of membership is very key for us. Yen ye enye kokwasa ina books ye dia call 40,000 over 40,000 police stations obi answer can be. Register members because we want to have an update of all our membership. Now, been fair meetings, no, we have had a lot of concerns. Let me reassure Party for Nyansa Misremo. This is just the week 1 of 1 month. Fortunately for us, March Ekuta 5 weekends.
Weeks, yeah.
5 weekends in the womb.
Weekend, Saturday, Sunday, no
but it is a very strong proposal I'm going to push.
Go weekdays, nipa be activities. No?
Let's have a very young cutting across every constituency.
Saturday,
so
Sunday.
Monitor it. I know why you
register.
Exactly. We just times ni days ni mo bia in your pay.
Because your opponents are doing it and doing it well. Yes. NDC is doing a new registration it's good.
And I'm happy with euphoria now free and call for about person with true mudino. So let's give the opportunity. So nema you know me and make no any online there no. We should finish this exercise with very huge we are a bit me at the ako. Apart from that, we are near Ansania Wabe polling station. Yeah, electoral area. Polling station.
Elections were
yes, that is why we want to finish early by September near BBR.
Now we
be up to national.
National crowd,
we national ban. And let me again announce on your which is a annual delegates conference to elect national officers in Kumasi. Kumasi.
You be national chairman.
You be national chairman.
Be general secretary.
National first vice. No, national first vice.
You'll be going for
national first vice.
Husband, I have been a national first vice.
To be national chairman, no be new face.
Okay.
Now, ye national first vice. General Secretary, what is any Padodo now so can still maintain Matis or more any Padodo. Aye, Matis. But
Anano Yabama can send you fear. Say, could you a Jariaman who fit with the flag bearer elections? Because
na hit dominion so pa.
The na ekosie ni se Senka baby touch ma.
He's a general secretary.
Enka he's a gunner.
Yeah, he's a general secretary.
Said you original ni na so hwe ya. Omotima we elections we pa antechema. Obia ni wo. And it's been hailed as one of the best.
Yeah, one of them.
Maybe elections for me is the best. Just so far because na hit a wo krom no. Kodua a D part in any man would this ajuma. I think say
you have a trouble no Kumasi.
Baba to Kumasi.
You have a to Kumasi. Say on the National Council some time ago take key decision say annual delegates conference no. You better than any.
Okay.
Accra Kumasi because of logistical constraints. On say your membership
September ye to about stadium here ye chiri here ye mrekra.
I had a to about. Dear share free. A former Kwaku.
Wow.
National. By September, we are done with.
Now, very much
yes. Nyaka be
MPs no so.
MPs
so yeah.
Oh, but we'll have it done very
because now
well.
you have a lot of infant. I can't say.
First time for now.
What word should I say? Not debutants as such, but orphan constituencies. Most of it are not Nankamuni.
Yes, Intino, a big proposal.
Almost 100 and something.
Yes, into a big proposal, and it's
come on to a no can.
Aye. Yen a bit chamber 4. There are some seats now you lose that area.
More lose this time.
But lose this time. General meaning say, I don't know, a wodia, Intino, pay Nipanon coho, non coche, a Jumasi on tem. It be Adrian no. And near war another category in so na him and I free monsa.
I say
nay yeah
but baby ana mujina nye and mo
Lucy. Okay, no so no na no atoa eno so. And ye war sitting MPs there. Baby ekuta sitting no so say more the mighty minority no so no.
I hope your research team should be strong this time.
Yes.
Because you will nipa bi oha why win seat there but mo hwe margin any near me course where e bi obetime lose.
Yes.
And on say nay no settler communities nti obi o no ma na o Ashanti region and so now a settler our person or Jinama MPP. When you're careful with native. It's something I'm careful. I bet me.
Some people are
free consultation.
That's it. Sanimani and go for say yenchichim.
Yeah.
Ni ani obebi so purely orphan. Baby honoma bedding pass obetimi ewini. You try to improve. And with all of these 4 categorization in mind, then you have a plan. How to start with your parliamentary primaries now and also that is why the decision to hold the presidential primaries early is fantastic. Meaning that now the presidential candidate will close to about 3 years. Or the infant is 2.5 years. To wage an effective campaign, to lead the party very well. So that is why it is important. So far, so we are better party for you because it's been a very, tough times. There were some harassments. For 3 way, the way for her near Waha and Obunzi Makumako Pimo police station. Obunzi General so Nambi and I, Namenam, Yoko, Na Yafaha. We've gone through all of this. We've gone through all of this process. There was a time was very bad for the but gradually we are coming out of it. Nti mesro bi bia se mesre ye party no aya kono obi amra no betru ni din na yentimi mpim 2028 we gidie mapon makomam se Ghana for be hu se ampa MPP and ye party a ebitimi aya adwuma omo sa de tumi be ma
I'm sorry to me. I'm telling you. Didn't Nana watch it? Nah. One question, Busano. To the man meet back who pay na me tram humra. Na me Musano. The entire all call first vice national. Na 1 year no na fe yem van pechemu. Grace Fountain Bible Institute at the Free Bible School Eba. And it said, oh, yeah, nyame software wafre wo na waton sa fro ba bema so nyantete. Ya de bosumi miensa Emma International Certificate in Christian Ministry. Bosumi nsia International Diploma in Theology and 12-month intensive international degree in theology. Tuition no say free. Unti ahwe na mo beto form 50 Ghana. Ye be ma adult education. Just entity classes kakra mo timi akinkan asua. Now fe yama internationally recognized license. Hacho, Medina, Kaswa, Kofodia La Paz, Kumasi ha, Nungwani Tema, ebi wo ho. Frey Apostle John Elvis Ofosuhini was 0244 660785 0244 660785. Lane's Beauty. If you are looking for quality beauty service, ebema confidence, class, flawless finish. Ubu alma obey your makeup we now to tombi as a dame be debi. Lane's Beauty is different. Manicure, pedicure, frontal pony, lashes, all kinds of makeup for wedding, engagement, outdoor parties, wig, frontal installation, wig cutting, haircut, stylish ponytails. No, Nina aye Lane's Beauty. Mr. You will come and say, I want you to buy Frey and crying out, oh, Sunya, now me, baby, I will be oh, yeah, special occasion now per se a bat ebc. Just give us a call. Now we have a touch of beauty. 0242 321043 0242 321043 Z Natural Mineral Water Obini Blackman Company and this Sui Abejaso Obia Numbi Ofi Obia Giatum Sikrojen Kama na open doso pua Cobreman West Kumasi ya Anankine Atomic. Your number is 0244 620294 0244 620294 and 0208 183 The new Z Natural Mineral Water, very refreshing. Jabi Rabank PLC catch us say ye biema ye ton shares 50 pesos. Ubetimi Atobi, the best rural bank of the year 2023, best innovative and business development bank 2025 by the Chamber of Commerce and Industry Financial Inclusion Advocacy Center, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And ye dear boss boy, yes, yes, no, and my high dividend income, long-term growth, my near to me cost my ultimate creative wealth, dachi. A scholarship, so Emma shareholders are or more needy by brilliant students, see to me aboma, educational scholarship. I want and fear the anime ye and the Juma. Now your fixed deposit and also so a 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months with higher returns. 100% safe. No market volatility. Say ne cost royalty so debi. You know negotiating, you know arrange for rate. And no. Usika no send any case city no. And no hon si hon any de mema Frey 0544 74 5856 0544 74 5856 and 0242 387498. And as I say, o toy shares ni bia won yan say obeba ye ho. O de answer obe dial star 389 star 984 hash. Star 389 star 984 hash. National Petroleum Authority NPA. See yem fan kai boy emamo. Ubehu na petrol tanker bi akote ahwe. Na ye maame nom ye nua ma na ye nua no mema atam gallon no mu dimirike e petrol. A tanker na ato ho no. Any little spark, it's highly inflammable. A jabetuma to ye hunu kwan nipa bebre ahwere o mon kwan nyare ahodo. Any amani ato nipa ne abusia. Misraw. Emma petrol say buagu form no ye frɛ ne bi kuta camera no mu twa. Ikre na light tete na any ade misraw. No fuel is worth your life. MPSA. So bibi say basa for Ghana National Fire Service, Ghana Police Service, and na MPA for na our number we so 0302 550 380 0302 550 380 for prompt and response any guidance. Stay back, stay safe. That'll be First vice. Only by a Jumo Conadim. The correct. Why first vice?
Omanhene medase. On say me de bia me ka say nyame obo me no. So obo me my MPP. Because nyame yaduma this year me 45 years. July.
You still look very young.
45.
Hey, what when?
45 to 45 no. Omanhene mu 26 years continuous service to MPP. 26. I say from we Prempeh College that time to the year 2000 abana men share nyina bom. We started some pooling agent or if you are a resource by your co-university to me call that time KNUSC School of Mines and the University of Mines and Technology Takwa. We call Takwan so yema once me sa koye polling station adwuma ho akoye constituency adwuma akoye the first TESCOM president or UMAT. If you want to share communication, I say, so for 23 years in the active communication, Takwana me say, moi, Saba, you for you crew, my brother, Saba, Babesian law, me say, polling station chairman, so for you crew, TESCOM president, as I hear communications officer, who for you crew, a did moi Sabe region, Mekai, once Wadaruma, a brave fit Takwa Castle, we do swan and also. Was our boy, and then you started say Kasa or Fidi so. Yes, I did Mutintima, regional communications, will be regional campaign team. That time now era won't to me or dear Kahun, a year Juma national, so a year more, a PJ national, a costume year, national youth wing. I was in charge of events and programs, by a national youth organizer, by a national organizer. All these times, and I've been part of national executive committee.
Years.
Yeah, communication at 23. In fact, for party ni party 26 years out of. But it's true. Yes, there are people who would want to so, but I can say, me feel but in terms of party work and experience,
you understand it.
I'm a Daroma.
And also so near the party G to me.
Inti mehunku goda mehunku nimdiida. Toda ayana omo experience omo ni me become near the new ones abeka ho. The biana metade President Mahama bro these we. In fact, there are some people in our own party who said Senya do be a president. In fact, I saw will be crampo kind. But they honors our president because I said this for man koye. I say don't get here NDC for person flag bearer. No, you almost secretary.
I don't NDC for person flag.
Oh, say o can be. Is a many abre say NDC for ni bitanichi. Okay. Chairman say don't get here. No general secretary no do mu this enkugu no. Yet, because of experiences gathered over the years, no man acquire. And sometimes experience is very key. Into new faces, no, Babeka. For instance, you be a new national chairman. You be a new national chairman. Maybe national organizer beam to know Nipo about one be for from the Babe national.
Going to be a new one.
And the other positions are minim say it is you be a new people. Now old ones now you only be on count. Na yempushi adwuma nti somo a me de asasa me hu ni se nyame obo me no obo me ma MPP nti som na enkugu e ba yi eni nkunimdi ya aba se nkunimdi ne ba ya anka yebisom nanka yaji fans ne de afa nti se enkugu nso na aba as leaders no obu anse nya nso no ya sre ne the right thing then ya the side experience ni nya ka ho de akoenu enu nti na nyame ya adomo a we just say nyame beto nso paguso na mayor the national first vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Okay. At the Pia Party no 2028 me wo gidi mapa gidi soronko e wo nyame mu se ebedi nkunim.
On this note, we say thank you for joining us and I'm happy that Oba Fie now to me.
You
bet you name. How you feel?
Mama that's it.
How you feel? I was here. You dey see her or don't do me any. You best start to adwumade no so enne ebo du me no e de kase be ba na no me ensampa mu ya boa ma betena se e de munti adwumade aba 3:30 to 6 where the panel discuss deep issues. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Bye bye.